Viperio. Don't you have a job to do?
What?
You got a job to do.
You want me to sing or you want me to
Say
intro?
your lines.
Do
Say
it.
your
You didn't
lines.
say.
Say your lines.
You
had one job upon
Yeah.
entering this call.
You didn't say what you wanted me
Say
to
your line.
do.
The intro.
Say
Do
your
you want me
lines.
to do the intro?
Do the goddamn.
Yes.
Say
Alright.
the lines.
Oh, guys, welcome to the Decimus podcast. Joined with the Decimus people. It's not Decimus, it's the Decimus. Because they're stupid.
This is a fucking disaster already.
You're welcome. Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, hell yeah.
We didn't call for that yet. That's till later.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Bro, it didn't put me in the match.
What?
It didn't put me in the match.
What you mean?
This
It
means
put me in the match.
It's just content deleted. Just nothing there.
Alright, like I was saying, anyway. The fuck was I talking about?
Just do an intro. It doesn't matter. Just like
the intro.
no, an actual intro. Like
Oh yeah, welcome to the Decimus After Dark. I mean, Decimus.
we don't even know what the name is. This is.
Decimus In the Dark podcast. Today, you have joined our foremost Decimus members: Immortalis Decimus, Basilius Decimus, Scorpio Decimus, and Valero.
What's up, everybody? I'm happy to be here.
Shut up! I
Oh my
haven't finished yet. I have to introduce Aspen. Fuck, dude, we gotta restart the game. Mortalis is.
Bro, I'm gonna start gambling if you guys don't hurry.
Let's go.
That was so loud.
Alright, first subject is. Oh fuck, we forgot the skit!
How is
Nah,
this
it's
such a
fine.
train wreck?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Bring in the bot.
No, stop.
Alright, I'm about to join your game. Okay.
Oh my
So we
god.
need the bot. How the fuck do I get the bot? This is not good. It's a disaster.
What do you want to play on the bot?
I want to play the music, the morning music.
Send it to me and I'll play it on the bot.
Why do you have access to the bot? What?
Cause you don't know the command.
Okay. Let me find it. Alright. Sorry folks, we have technical difficulties here.
Short puppy, monkey baby.
Class.
Somebody's using that.
What was so funny about that?
Short puppy monkey baby was fun. Was not funny about that.
There we
No,
go.
no, no, Basilius. For the intro, you gotta do like the Rocky theme song when it goes like da 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 da, and then while we're doing that, we can say, "Welcome everybody to the Decimus Podcast." I am your host, Basilius Decimus. Today we'll be joined with Scorpio, Immortalis, and Actio. And I'm like, bam, 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 bam.
Okay, well, you just did it, so. Acting, are you here?
Oh.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. It's like 7 p.m.
Hi guys.
Bro, is your mom gonna hear us?
Bro, don't wake your mom.
Let me play.
Dude.
Let me play with you, dude.
It's past my bedtime.
What's the password? Oh shit. Scorpio, hurry.
Try not to make too much noise. We're not gonna hear
each second. Everybody shut the fuck up. Put your fucking pajamas back on. Nasty bitch. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Decimus podcast. We're gonna be playing Monopoly, but we're gonna be talking. Our goals for this podcast pretty simple. Fuck around. We're gonna have a good time. Might have some guests. We're gonna do some skits. It's gonna be a great time. Today we have joined with us Scorpio Decimus, Vibrio, Vibrio special guest, Nick Sanchez special guest, Mortalis Decimus, I have Valerio, and anyone else that wants to join us. Now turn off this fucking music.
I got jailed.
I hope Daddy Bruce. Jesus.
For real.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to disappoint him.
That would be
I
unfortunate.
wouldn't want to disappoint
Can't be making too much noise.
I can't make too much noise now.
Phew.
Alright, I got the first. Oh, damn, we got 2 people in jail already. Hey, does anyone want to
That's kind of
stream for the people in DC? Our Monopoly game?
Yeah, I'll stream.
absolutely not. We won't be able to do that. We can't fit that in the budget. That's not gonna happen.
You're the reason this podcast is gonna fail already. Just quit right there.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with me.
Scorpio, plan your escape. Goddamn.
Or
I'm not even gonna lie. I remember.
Ooh,
I'm
give me
gonna
that.
say it. I ain't got a double. I remember one time I was at a sleepover, and it was with my like neighbor, and
That's
for
hot.
some reason, alright. So for some reason we used to alright. So it sounds dumb, but we watched Mario movies the whole night.
Oh,
We used to, alright,
oh
I know.
yeah.
What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah. You're speaking my language.
shut up. He's trying to tell a story. There's none of that.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
the guy tell his story.
stop masturbating on your fucking mic. Alright. Anyways, so
Oh,
stop. That's nasty. Anyways, so there was this. It was called the Mario Super Brothers Show. And basically, it was like the normal Mario cartoon, but it was like the intro was like these 2 real life plumbers who were supposed to be like Mario and Luigi,
Oh
but they looked
yeah, I
so
remember
fucking homeless. They looked like fucking bums.
that.
Hold up.
Do you know how to do the Mario?
Bro, their like theme song was like, swing your arms from side to side and come on, come on, let's do the Mario. Dun, dun. Whatever.
Wait, are you talking about the old Mario and
Here,
Luigi show back in the
I'm
90s?
posting it in the
Yes.
Decimus Plaza. I'm
Yeah.
posting it in Decimus Plaza, those 2 guys. Anyways, I remember we tried staying up, but we like stayed up till 1, and I used to have like the original Game Boy, and so I would play Super Mario's on my
oh.
original Game Boy, but out of nowhere, he just like I was like laying down on the floor. So we were just laying in my living room watching like the same episode of Mario, just like play over and over again for like hours, and he just starts crying out of nowhere, and he's like screaming and crying, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You're gonna wake up my fucking family." He's just crying. And so my mom gets up and he fucking sends him home. And I was like,
Dude,
damn, bro, what the fuck's wrong with him? I thought he was like, I thought he was like mentally challenged.
dude, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Wait, was that your friend or some shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that reminds me of the time when I was in the foster home and like my little foster brother, right? He goes to the kitchen. He makes a peanut butter jelly sandwich. You know, me and my brother are watching Dragon Ball Z on the bed on his laptop, right? And then out of nowhere, my brother just walks in the room. He's in this fat peanut butter jelly sandwich, like juicy. You can hear him eating. He's smacking and shit. And then that's out of nowhere, he just busts
Oh.
out crying. While he's eating the peanut butter jelly sandwich, he just busts out crying for no fucking reason. While we're trying to watch Dragon Ball Z, like I think fucking Goku is going Super Saiyan 3, and then he just starts busting out crying and shit. And like we didn't know whether to feel bad or fucking laugh. Like it was funny as shit. But that's what that
Why?
reminded me
Why
of.
was it crying?
No, like, dude, he was eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich and he just started fucking crying out of nowhere.
That's fucking.
That's weird. I never had a sleepover. Wait,
Why?
yeah, I have. I never had like a sleepover with friends. I've had a sleepover with like family.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
Oh my god, I remember. Alright, so one time I was at my mom's like friend's house and he had a daughter, but she was like way younger than me. And I was like really young at the time too. She was like I was probably like 5. She was probably like 3 years old.
Whoa.
And I remember one time we were there late and I don't know how I fell asleep, but I just remember waking up in a girl's bed, like a pink Barbie bed frame. I woke, I woke up in a girl's bed, and out the door was open. I could see, I could see them playing. What was it? Like Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And I was just like, "Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? Am I in
Like
a
a fever
girl's
dream?
bed?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I was, I was too scared to get up because I thought I'd get in trouble. So I was like just peeking out the door from like the girl's bed, watching like I don't know, her father fucking play Lego
Like,
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
dude, I remember playing Lego Star Wars back in the day. That was the shit. That brings me back.
Ew.
Oh
That
yeah.
that was the
That game
Clone
was the
Wars.
best.
The Clone Wars was fucking heat.
The Clone Wars one was pretty cool.
It was my first video game ever.
The complete saga, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. That game. Whew. That game was revolutionary.
Dude,
Oh my God.
I played that on my Xbox all the time. Good times.
I played it on the fucking Wii, bruh.
That too.
I played it on the PS3. You put it on the fucking Wii,
Yeah.
bro. The fuck? I remember I used to want a Wii so bad because I thought, Scorpio, how you go bankrupt?
Wait,
How the
what?
fuck you
What
go
happened to
What can
bankrupt?
go back?
Scorpio? Where'd he go?
Scorpio, you okay? You're.
He's, look in chat. He said my audio died.
He hasn't even said it. Oh, his
Anyways,
audio died? What, do you have to restart your computer?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, some weird shit. Don't he run it? He runs on Windows 11. That shit looks so ugly. Like
That
you'll
shit
skin.
sucks.
Really ain't worth it.
Like I was saying, I still stand by my opinion earlier that vanilla ice cream is the best fucking ice cream that's ever existed.
I don't
Vanilla
get it.
ice cream sucks ass.
No, vanilla ice cream's good,
It's
but
the
like
most
it's not the
it's the
best.
most generic,
It's not
bro.
the
It's not
best.
Dude,
Chocolate's
it's
it's
the most
good all
generic.
around. Like, yeah, we can all agree that chocolate
Really,
is the most shit. It literally looks like shit. It tastes like shit.
chocolate's pretty
Only
fucking.
4-year-olds eat
Chocolate's pretty
chocolate,
good.
okay? Eat chocolate ice cream.
Oh no, I I used to eat this one ice cream. It was like chocolate, but it had peanuts in it, like almonds, and it had marshmallows. That shit was fire.
what?
Ew, marshmallows in your ice cream? What the fuck? Why?
I don't know. It was good though. It was good. They weren't too sweet either, so
That's I wouldn't
yeah.
want marshmallows in my ice cream. That's fucked up. They fucked you up, man. They
Why?
did you dirty. They
What?
fucked you up.
Yeah, that
They were like tiny little marshmallows that you put in hot chocolate.
Oh,
Dude, y'all are
those?
tripping.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yes, those.
Acting, why'd your voice
Oh
just all
shit,
of a
do
sudden
you,
get so
what was
deep?
the name of the ice cream? Yeah.
Why do you
tired as
fucking
fuck.
sound like that? What's wrong with you?
Bro, wake the
Tired as
fuck up.
fuck.
Wake the
Yeah,
fuck
wake the
up.
fuck up. What you smoke? You smoke a big blunt or some shit?
Yeah,
No, bro.
We're all broke.
smoking on the PP pack.
You can't afford that either. Dude, I'm actually doing really good
Watch,
this game.
watch. I'm about to get doubles. I'm about to get doubles. Oh my fucking god.
Dude, Scorpio's
Easy.
how does Scorpio's audio get fucked up as soon as the podcast begins? Doesn't make any sense.
Who fucking knows? Who's probably messing with something?
I thought you were about to say masturbate.
Nah, he was probably trying to loud mic, and it didn't work out.
But still, at least you wanna tell us about how you got that
Got
what
that
was
what?
it, the dream about your mom?
That dream with my mom, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. So I just started a dream, dude, and it's just fucking out of nowhere. Just my mom's in this this French maid outfit, and then I start grabbing her thighs, dude, and I don't look, dude. I don't usually remember my dreams, bro. That shit was fucked up. I didn't like that. But y'all had to freak out.
Fucking,
Okay, I'm just telling you the truth. It's what happened. All right. I don't care if you don't like it. It's what happened.
you're fucked up.
Yeah, that's a little fucked
You want
up,
to hear some
bro.
more of my brother's dreams?
Yeah, sure.
No, no, no. So you're telling me you had a dream about your mom. She was in a French maid outfit.
Dude,
you were
dude,
you were grabbing on her thighs and
dude,
shit.
chill out, bro. Chill out.
Is your mom good looking? Like,
When she was younger, yeah.
You're so
All
wrong
right, all
for
right.
that.
Here's another dream. All right, so he's like, bro, I just got out of this wild dream. So I stole someone's cars and guns and went around driving. But then I started wrecking, so I got out and just went on a killing spree. Then I went back to where I stole the car and hid with a bunch of friends. Bro, like I've never met with those people in my life, but I feel like I've known them for years. Anyway, the accused this one dude, but we gathered evidence to pin it on a dude who owned the guns. I made sure to wear gloves and the same shoes he wears. But this year he gets convicted and they are trying to decide which fucked up ass Japanese torture method they were gonna use on him. But I stopped them and said the death penalty was best. So they killed this innocent dude, and I later found out that I'd been charging the vice that would allow me to jump back in time to another universe a month before I went on my killing spree. And right before I was about to leave, I told these two elders how the universe I was going to wound have have legal murder and how I bet that dude enjoyed murder. Then they tried to stop me, but I was gone. So that was the one before,
That's a dream your brother
huh?
had. That was a dream your brother had.
Yeah, dude.
sounds like a nice dream.
Let's see if I can find another one.
Just rolling around murdering people.
Sounds like a pretty normal dream. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, some long ass
I
Yeah.
dreams.
used to have this dream. I used to have this dream when I was a little kid, and it would like reoccur. Where there'd be a monkey in my room. There'd be a monkey in my room, and it would like bully me. It would like bully me,
Dude,
and he would like be rude
That's
to
like
me.
the evil monkey from Family Guy, bruh.
I remember there's three dreams I remember when I was a little kid, like really little. So, first one is like a bunch of animals were just fucking with me, right? Like I was in like this little weird universe, and like these animals, like it was like some animals you'd see in My Little Pony, some shit like that, and they were all just kind of like you, like just touching me and shit, and like I think I turned
Yo,
into them or some shit. And
What the hell?
another dream was it's like a very generic dream, but I never had a dream like this again, where it's like I keep falling into a deep dark chasm and I just keep going and going. That's the only generic dream I've really had like that. Where you just keep falling and falling. And then the third one was when I just walked, like I was envisioning my kitchen at the time. I was in my grandpa's house, right? So I was envisioning that in my dream. And so I walked into the kitchen, and then like this swarm of like bugs just surround me. And then I just turned into a girl, and it looked like the girl that was my neighbor or some shit. It's fucking weird. So I basically just turned into
Fuck.
a swarm of bugs surround me, and then I just turned into a girl. So yeah,
That's weird as fuck.
don't know how to feel about that. Fucked up ass dreams. Little
Maybe maybe that's saying something
yeah,
about
be like a
yourself.
fucking trap or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if y'all want to land on my 1.2 million game, you can.
Dude,
Like the
why did your
options
voice
there
get so
if you guys
fucking
want to do
deep
it.
as soon as the podcast started?
I told
Acting
you.
wake
What
the
happened to
fuck
little
up,
wiki?
bro. Come on, slap
Wiki's a little
yourself.
active.
Okay.
We gotta hype it up. Come on.
Yeah, come on, hype it up.
Bring a little energy.
Yeah, wake the
Yeah.
fuck up, buddy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, my
My mom said
brother's
she gonna beat
breaking
my
the
ass
dawn.
with a.
Hold up.
He ready?
Oh, who joined? Oh, it's Scorpio. Scorpio, are you okay?
Scorpio?
Hold on, my brother's finna come. Let me invite my brother. Alright. Dude, I might get zooted, bro. I'm really thinking about it. I'm really on the verge of getting zooted right now.
You could if you want. Would make things more
Just for the
interesting.
podcast.
You're gonna get fucked up,
My brother
bruh.
got this THCO for me. It's 3 times stronger than regular THC.
You're gonna get fucked up.
Thank God I don't have school. Wait, I'm gonna wait for my brother to get in the VC first. Fuck, dude.
Since when were you a
Wait,
drug addict?
why are you? Hey, no one said to unmute. Okay. See, that's unacceptable. This is, yeah.
Why are y'all so fucking quiet? I'm back.
Oh, my bad. See, Nix is
Oh,
insulting
my
me.
bad.
Where'd
Shelly.
you go?
Dude,
Oh,
she
my
broke
mom
the
got
rules,
home.
acting, and she mic'd up.
Ew.
Yeah,
Ew.
why are you? This is our podcast, not the Knicks podcast.
Who mic'd up? Who mic'd
Bro,
up?
what? Why am I out of cash?
Who mic'd up?
Nix.
Next mic'd up? Oh, your ass broke. Fucking loser.
Broke
Dude, I
boy.
still have
What a broke boy.
5 properties.
Acting's about to get paid, bruh.
Waiting for y'all to land on my
Nah,
1
tell me where
million.
you at, man. Join a VC.
Alright, come on, bro. Get your fucking brother in here.
Alright. Vapiro, I think it's time you do that skit where you sang the national anthem, so I'm gonna unmute you. Hey Viprio, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just playing Adopt Me. It's my favorite game.
You're such a fucking
Let's
loser.
go
Can you
then.
mute him again?
Welcome to the
Mute him
show.
Bro,
again?
it's my favorite
Do you have
too.
an audition you want to do for us?
Yeah, some Wall Street
Steal that
shit.
shit from him.
What am I
Come on.
stealing?
Steal the Biloxi.
Oh,
No,
what if I
don't.
don't want to?
Pretty
Do
please.
it. Look at
Please.
what he's charging, bruh.
Please.
Oh,
Nah, you
you
fucked
know
up.
that song
You fucked
Vipiro, how
up.
it goes like oh hey say can I see what the dawn's earliest light?
You done fucked up.
Viprio?
Viper.
Sorry, I was just so into this game. It's the best game on Roblox, and I
This is
just
the
love it
best
so
game
much.
on Roblox. I love Adopt Me
I
because
love
Adopt Me is so
Roblox.
very good.
Fuck, dude.
Oh
I
my god.
love
Dude,
Roblox.
one time my friend used to grind out Adopt Me for some reason in freshman year. And
Dude, oh my gosh. I don't
I had
care.
I wanted to get my little
Dude,
brother something, so I decided to pay 40 fucking bucks for his shitty fucking Adopt Me pet
Yeah, but
to
he's
give to
probably
my
the
little
happiest on
brother.
the earth now that you did that,
What ended up happening to the pet is that they traded it away. So they didn't even keep it. I just spent $40 for nothing.
You know, that's kind of the equivalent of like you giving them like a book bag in real life and then just like throwing it away or some shit, you know?
Traded it for some good Pokemon cards.
Yeah, just paid it for Pokemon cards.
Scorpio, are you here? Are you okay?
Who?
Scorpio's fucking dead.
Scorpio, you good?
How you gonna have mic issues as soon as this podcast started? Well, Viper is gonna take your place for now, so you're just gonna sit there like a good little boy. So,
All right, what are we talking about?
Maybe he doesn't realize he's muted.
Vipero, so
He's
Tell
not.
us- tell us a
He's
story.
not muted.
Tell you a
tell us a
story.
story about anything, anywhere,
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
anywhere.
Okay. Gosh, wait, I think I've told you this before. My first
Hello?
Tinder date.
Why?
Oh,
Never
dude,
heard this.
look who's back.
No, I
Oh,
want
look
to hear
who's
this.
back. You already heard it, I think. I think I've told you before.
Never heard this.
All right, hold on. Give me a second.
My dog's pinging outside my door. Like dead ass. I like lean over and I just see him
Go
pinging
lick
outside.
it up,
Alright.
bruh.
Lick it. Oh, hell no.
Are you guys ready?
Ready? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right, guys, buckle in. This is a long story, somewhat.
I'm buckled up.
I'm ready for you.
So, your boy just quit his job, right? He was a
Mhm.
little down bad. So he
Mhm.
decided to download an app called Tinder, right?
Okay, okay.
Had hella money. I was feeling good about myself. I was going to the gym and everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna find me a little dime piece, you know.
Mhm.
So what happened was swiping on Tinder, etc., etc. I found this one girl, and her name was Alexis.
Lexus, like the car?
Sounds pretty basic.
No, Alexis. Like, well, I mean, I guess you could kind of equate it to that. A Lexus. Yeah, sure. Anyways, so her name was Alexis, and she was cool. I don't really go for looks a whole lot. I don't care about looks really.
Mhm.
Mainly go for personality. She had a good personality and everything. So over the next 3 months, we've been FaceTiming, texting and stuff like that. And she lived like 20 minutes away from me. We never really like we both. Well, I mean, I just quit my job, but she worked a lot, so it was kind of hard to kind of figure out a first date in real life kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, what happened was one day we was like, hey, let's do it, you know. At the time, COVID was really prominent, so a lot of places were closed. Um, so what ended up happening was she was like, "Hey, we can grab some snacks and you can come over to my place. We can watch Netflix." So I'm over here thinking like, "Oh, interesting, very interesting." So she lives 20 minutes away. We planned it and everything, and I hop in the whip, drive down there, and I'm driving through the neighborhood and I stop in front of her house, and the first thing I see is a Trump flag. Uh,
Oh.
I didn't really think much of it because, politically, I don't care about anything. I'm not huge
Mhm.
politically. But regardless, I'm like, okay. So keep in mind, right? They live in this kind of suburb area where the driveways are quite narrow.
Mhm.
So, and this is like a kind of like a little, you know, how do I say this? Like a future peak in what comes in the story is if I were to put my car in the said driveway and somebody parked behind me, I wouldn't be able to get out. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I'm glad we understand each other. So I drive up, I park in the driveway, and I'm like, hey, I'm here, yada, yada, yada. And I come up to the door, and not just hear me out, right? She was kind of cute. She was cute, right? She was
Yeah.
okay. I don't like I said, I didn't care about looks. Everything was fine over FaceTime and everything like that. And she opens the door. Now I couldn't really get a good glimpse at her at first because I mean, like I knew she would look like, but I didn't. It's in person, so it's quite different. So
Yeah.
she turned around to keep the dogs off of me because she has like 2 dogs. They're cute, but keep the dogs off of me, so I didn't really get a good glimpse. And then she turns back around, and I see it. All right. Like I said, I don't care about looks, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a big pet peeve, right? When I'm trying to talk to you and look you in the eyes, and one of them is facing towards another spot. So she's cross-eyed, right? Uh, at the time, I'm in my mind. I'm like, what happened between from when I left the house to here? Because when we were FaceTiming and stuff like that, like it was like fine, right? I guess I don't care about looks, but that's a big pet peeve of mine, eye contact. So I can't talk to you serious when you're looking at a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, in my mind, I'm like, fuck, just fuck. Her past personality was nice, um, but at the time, I'm like, I kind of assumed that this would not, go the way she wants it to. But we continue into her house, and we had plans to watch a movie. We had plans to watch a movie, which I think we were going to watch the Star Wars trilogy, which we did. But
Mhm.
we went into the TV room. I met her mom, cool as hell. She's really, really nice. Um, we started watching the first
Second
movie,
op- wait, there's
and
your second option.
so what?
There's your second option.
What'd you say?
You said their mom's cool as hell. There's your second option.
That's foul. That's foul, bro. She wasn't a MILF, bro. She wasn't a MILF. But anyways, I met her mom. She's alright. So
I like how you go from, oh, she was cool, and then I
yeah, she
say
was
something
cool.
about it.
That's
She's alright.
foul, bro. That's nasty. No, okay, so anyways, we start watching the first movie, and we just watched it all the way through. And what happens is we forgot to get snacks, right? So
Mhm.
we just finished the first movie, and we were like, "Oh shit, let's go get some snacks." We just didn't even realize we didn't get snacks. So we hop in the whip. We go to Walgreens. If you don't know, Walgreens is like the best spot for snacks because they always refill their stock
That's
because
facts.
they're
That's
pharmaceutical.
facts. Yep, that's facts.
So they always refill their stock. They're always priority in terms of stock,
Yep,
right? So
I can confirm.
we went to Walgreens, picked up some snacks. I got some um, gummy bears and some chocolate milk. Now, remember this: the chocolate milk is a vital detail in this whole story. And it might sound like baloney, but it is, trust me. So I got the chocolate milk. I think it was like Nesquik or something. Anyways, we go up to pay, and I got big bucks, And I'm
Mhm.
like, you know what? I'm gonna pay for her. And, it's a gentleman thing to do. So we head up to the front. She has her snacks. I got mine. I try to pay for it, and she's like, "No, I'll pay for it." I'm like, "No, it's fine. I'll pay for it. I got it." And she's like, "No, it's because I'll pay for it because you wanted to hang out with me." I'm like, "Oh God, okay." And in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if she's willing to pay,
He's the one.
no, no, hold on, wait, hear me out. She's willing to pay, right? Because I hung out with her. In my mind, I'm thinking, damn, she must not. This must not happen often to her.
Yikes.
She got to be down bad. Or,
Like, or what?
uh, or she's just like, this is what she does.
Maybe it is what she does, but you gotta remember, in my mind at the time, I was thinking that she was like, it didn't happen often. She doesn't hang out with boys. I'd say, so
This is gotta be a weird motherfucker.
yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait, hold up, bro. Something ain't right. Nah, but so I'm like, you know what? Sure. And
Fuck.
and it's like Sloppy Joe. You guys know what Sloppy Joe is, obviously. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, it's good shit. So I'm like, okay,
Bro.
fuck yeah. So keep in mind, didn't open the chocolate milk yet. This is the time where the chocolate milk detail comes into play. I didn't have anything to drink, so I just bring the chocolate milk with me to eat with the sloppy Joe. That was the vital detail. Thanks. So
That's fucked up.
no, but so
Yeah.
bring the chocolate milk, and as I'm getting up to walk towards the kitchen, because the kitchen files into the dining room, he asked me, he's like, "You're not one of those hippie communist fucks, are you?" I'm like, I'm like, "No, sir. Don't want to be one of those." Because at the time I was growing my hair out still, and I looked like a hippie. I honestly did. It was kind of awful. So so anyways, we sat down and he's like preaching about how COVID's fake and how the media faked everything. I'm like, hey, he might be onto something, but I don't like politics or anything. He starts talking about how like in the Bible it's sinful for two gays to marry each other. I'm like, damn. I have two gay fathers, by the way. So
Nah, that
I'm just sitting there sipping on my chocolate milk, just like, oh, interesting.
Interesting.
yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, yeah, I hear you, man.
Preach, brother.
That shit
Preach.
fucking gay, But but
Being pretty fucking gay.
that's just gay as hell. But anyways, what happens was we get done eating, we sat back down, and we're like 15 minutes more into the third movie, and her mom's like, she's like, hey, pause the movie real quick, and she's like, what? Alexis is like, what? She's like, hey, your cousin's back in town, and she's like, oh my god, really? Can we go see him? I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, who's we? Who's we? Right?
Oh, nah.
Oh. She's like, hey, you want to come with me? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm already here. I can't even get out if I wanted to. Let's fucking go. Where is this place at? She's like, it's just down the road. They live right next to me. I'm like, all right, let's go. So we walk down the road, and she tries to like hold my hand, and I kind of like swatted away a little bit.
Slap the fuck out of it.
Um,
Fuck
I
off.
didn't slap it, but I just acted like I didn't see it. Like I pulled my
Shit.
phone out,
Why?
and I was like,
Wait. In your mind, what's like the red flags for you right now? Like
everything,
name, like list them off.
literally everything. Actium.
What?
Like, okay, hear me out, right? The girl's fine. She has a good personality. A big pet peeve. She has her fucking eyes are fucked, right?
What?
Uh,
Wait, did I miss something?
her cross
Yes.
eyes. She had cross-eyed. She's
Oh,
cross-eyed, bro.
Yeah, this is pet peeve. He likes eye contact.
I don't like it. I like eye contact. So, anyways, I can't believe you missed that. That was like the first thing I said.
gave her like a fat 4 minutes.
All right. So red flags. Okay. First off, I can do this after I'm finished with the story because like it kind of gets a little juicy. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we're walking to her grandma's house, aka cousin's house, and we get there and we have to go through like the backyard area. I'm greeted by like a big fat pit bull, and that thing's fucking chunky. Let me tell you. We walk up the stairs and her grandma makes eye contact with me, and then whispers to her and was like, "Where did you find this man? He's handsome." I'm like, "Oh, handsome? You know?" And she's like, "Tinder." I'm like, "Whoa, there. Whoa, you broke rule number one of Tinder. Don't ever tell someone you met someone off of Tinder." All right. That's kind of fucked up. I don't want them to know that I'm down bad, all right? I don't want them to know. So, uh, I meet her like entire fucking family. Her whole family was there, just chilling. She had a she had a weird uncle named Dave who just sat there. Fucking weirdo. Uh,
What's wrong with Dave, man? What
her
weird?
uncle, dude, Dave's a fucking weirdo. Let me tell you, he got a big ass belt. He got a beer gut too. So, uh,
On the name.
yeah, her friend, or no, her uncle, looked at me up and down. He's like a bit taller than me, probably like 6'3". Not a bit, but he's pretty tall. He looked down at me. He's like, "Hey, you looking for a job?" I'm like, Doing what? He's like, cutting concrete. I'm like, cutting concrete for how much? He's like, $10 an hour right here. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna have to pass on that. I'm not working for $10
That
an hour.
fine offer.
Yeah, yeah, shut up. So, anyways, we get done meeting her parents and everything. Her not her parents, her fucking family. I was just at that point I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I feel like I'm in a Resident Evil game. Like this shit's fucking weird. So we dip back towards the house, and before we go in, I'm like, hey, can you like ask your mom to like move the car behind me so I can pull out? Because I kind of got to go because there's a curfew. She's like, yeah, sure. So she goes in, she tells her mom comes back out, she moves the car, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I walk towards my car and I open my door to get in, and so my door's open and I'm like angled to the right, and Alexis comes in and she, I thought she was going in for a hug, but then she grabs my crotch area.
No.
uh, so I kind of like slap it away, not slap it away, but kind of like move it and hug her, and then I get in the car and I roll the window down, and she's like, "Oh, so okay. Does this mean we're talking?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, like, sure." So, she's like, "Okay, call me when you get home." I'm like, "All right, I got you." And I'm pulling out the driveway, and I'm like, "What the fuck just happened? I just wasted 4 hours of my life dealing with that shit." So, I pulled out. It's about a 25-minute drive home. On the way home, fucking deleted Tinder. I was done with that shit. I deleted her contact, everything, fucking everything. I was done. I think I'm done dating. You know, it's not for me. So I get home and I just chill. Right. I'd say
Yeah,
about 2 weeks go by, and I don't want to say I completely forgot about the whole thing,
it was
but
just weighing on my mind.
yeah, I didn't completely forget about the whole thing, but I was more like I forgot that it happened.
Hadn't
Like
thought
it was
about
like
it.
I was just chilling. Like so, I forget that I forgot I had her on Snapchat,
Oh hell no.
and I see tap to open on my Snapchat from her, and I open it up, and it's an explicit image.
Oh.
What?
It's an explicit image. And I open it, and then she texts me right afterwards on there. And she's like, "Hey, my dad really likes you. Do you want to come over for dinner tomorrow night?" I'm like, "I thought I fucking unadded you." I didn't say that, but I'm like, "What the fuck?" And at that point, I just blocked her on Snapchat.
Aw.
And
Wait.
after that, I'm like,
So
"Damn,
you telling me she starts the conversation with a nude?
yeah, yeah, she does."
Where?
What
Alright,
the
what kind of
fuck?
nude are we talking about?
Was it
Like,
good at least?
It was okay.
what are we
Her
talking about?
body's
Like,
not the best. It was a
what
whole
do we
fucking titty, bro.
the whole
Whole titty on my screen. I'm just sitting in my room, and the whole fucking titty's on my screen now. Like,
So like,
Hey, do you wanna come over for dinner?
I mean, it was okay. It wasn't
let's
awful,
get
you
specific here.
know.
Was it one titty or two titty?
It was one titty. It was like one titty, but you can kind of see the other titty in the shot.
She did not have two
Oh,
titties. It was just one. She was born
It
with
was just a
one
single titty, just
titty.
in the middle of her
one
chest.
Bravo.
conjoined one.
It's like, oh gosh.
Wait. So
But
what what did the chocolate milk have to do with anything?
I was just a random detail I want to throw in.
All right,
Yeah,
wait. So
throw you off.
name off the red flags.
Okay, so first of all, the red flags at first, like I was so down bad at the time, I didn't give a fuck. All right, but hear me out. Right, first red flag was our first date being at her house,
Why is that a red flag?
bro.
Because y'all didn't go anywhere.
We didn't even. Sh-
Cause that's just weird.
It's weird, bro.
Actually,
It's just weird. And plus,
hanging. Yeah, because
and
their family.
plus, I wouldn't say I got a fully catfished, but I was low key catfished
Oh,
A tiny bit.
a tiny bit.
what did she just wear hella makeup or what?
Not even that, bro. Like her face was okay. It's just despite her eyes, I guess. But first, that's the first red flag. Second red flag, her fucking parents are weird as fuck.
Her mom seemed nice.
Her mom was cool as fuck. Her mom was cool as fuck. Her dad, however, was like I can't even explain it. He's like one of those like white chocolate guys who like
Oh,
Mhm.
who like wear like a snapback hat and everything, and wear like the Air Force Ones
Eminem.
with the cut off like jean shorts.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about exactly.
But um.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the second red flag. The third red flag was I met her whole fucking family on the first date. Okay. I I know that her dad owns a construction company. Not her dad, sorry, her uncle. I know her uncle owns a construction company and then he cuts concrete. I shouldn't know that on the first date, bro. That's just weird. Alright. Anyways, another red flag. The bitch fucking tried to grab my crotch. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on
First
that.
date, bro. She's
I'll
already
pass.
skipped the fourth base, bro.
Nah, bro. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I don't even like, bro. You know.
Man had the
Anyways,
equivalent of 8 dates, 1 marriage, 3 kids in 1 night.
I'm saying,
The
bro.
whole family.
I know that I, bro. I know her cousin's fucking gamer tag.
What the hell?
He told me he played Fortnite, and he told me his gamer tag.
Did you?
I don't remember what it is, but I remember him telling me his gamer tag.
But did you play with them?
No, no, I did not.
Dude, you did them dirty.
Seemed cool as fuck, but I just didn't want any connections.
Vasily, start the match, by the way.
Another red flag. The bitch just sent nudes randomly.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume that she does that with every dude she meets.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that was my first Tinder date.
Damn.
Interesting.
Not
My first and last.
first and
Yeah.
last.
I'm in a happy relationship now. His name's Jamal. I'm kidding.
What you mean, man?
Nah, I believed you, bro. I was like, oh.
Nah, yeah. Fucking Piper
Nah, bro.
He had to go the other way after that experience. He had to
You
switch
ain't
lanes.
lying. Hell, at that point, I found her dad more attractive than she is. Pause. 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 So yeah, that's my first Tinder date story.
Thank you for sharing. That was beautiful.
That was a very interesting story.
I love
It
it.
at first, like hearing it, it doesn't sound real, but trust me, everything in that story is 100% real and happened.
About time my headset started working again. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
wow! Just after I finished the story, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's the story about? What's
I'm
the
not
story
telling
about?
you now.
Just
I
something.
already went through it. I'm not. I'm not saying everything again.
Well, that's too bad then, I guess.
You'll see it on the podcast.
Alright.
Listen to it.
Yeah, my internet kind of like
At Decimus in the Dark.
if you didn't see me like leave the VC, my internet like just fucking crashed. I missed like maybe like 50% of that story, maybe 20%.
I'm sure it was a
But
great
I got
story. It's just
It's
no one
okay.
heard.
You just
It's
missed
I
alright.
out
got the
him
main
going
gist.
to the store, buying chocolate milk, and coming
Oh,
back to the house.
Oh yeah, I think that's all you missed.
That was
I didn't
it.
know when you. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know
I
when you.
disconnected from like when you said she I don't remember, but I get think I got all the juicy
Yeah.
stuff for that.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a very, thrilling story, but I'm sure it was.
Now,
Yeah.
You know.
It,
It,
was- it was.
it was alright. You know,
Yeah.
I'd say it's mildly thrilling.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
off of
Viper.
the
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, of course, anytime.
Yeah.
taking,
he's welcome to
taking
still
time
speak.
out of your busy
Our
day.
next guest is Sephiroth.
No. No. Yeah.
Yeah, let's definitely talk a little bit.
What's going on, guys? How we doing tonight?
Dude,
Good.
Good, how are
I'm
you?
about to zoot this
That's
shit
what's
that
up.
you
Doing
gave
all
me,
right.
bro.
You about to zoot
I'm
it?
about to zoot
You
this
know that's
shit.
3.5 times stronger than regular marijuana, right?
I'm aware, bro.
That's
Do
some
You
it.
got
next.
any?
That's some next level
You got
stuff.
any stories for us, Sephirothi?
Sephirothi,
Uh,
do you
uh,
want to tell us how you found $2,000 on the street?
oh man, oh man. I was just walking back to my apartment, and I saw some money on the ground in 20s, and I was like,
The whole
holy
story,
shit.
like from the
Huh?
beginning. You're going to the gas station.
Yeah, and walking back with some beer and wine, and I saw $20 on the ground, and then I saw a whole pile of $20 bills. So I started picking them up, and I went back to my apartment and put my beer and stuff outside, and went back and picked it all up. And then when I got back, my shit was gone, and I went all the way back to the gas station, bought the same stuff again, and then I got home, looked at one of the bills, and it said copy money or something like that.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's
That's
wild.
that's
Mind
inspirational.
you, you're like, all right, how long was it? You were walking around in Cole while you were walking around a fucking, like, what was it, graveyard? You're walking around a graveyard picking up money?
No,
Or,
it was my apartment complex.
oh, yeah, all right. I don't
Close
know what
enough.
hit that graveyard. Anyways, you're like in the, you're in like the parking lot and you're like, you're walking around for like a solid hour with soaked money in your fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, right, you're like having me search up like the charges for beating up a person because someone stole your beer.
Yeah, I wanted to kill that person. I still want to fuck them up.
I remember that shit. He was like, I think the death penalty should be legal. I should be legally allowed to kill that shit.
It should, dude.
Ugh.
Thieves are a fucking menace, bro.
Dude, you had some very strong language that day. I remember. Very,
Oh yeah,
very
dude.
strong.
Thieves are a
I
menace, bro.
I can imagine being out there, you know. You get your beer and your wine, and then you get back and it's just gone.
Dude.
That can, that can really
That can really fuck up a person.
exactly. You need to get
That's
your
dumb as fuck.
revenge.
You just don't understand. You don't understand how traumatic that can be.
I would know because that's happened to me before.
No, it hasn't.
And yes, uh,
You're making that up.
Really?
yes,
You're bullshitting.
I'm not. I don't-
Tell us
haven't made.
more.
I've never told a lie in my entire life. I promise. And Actium can
Shut
back
up.
me up.
Shut up. You're so dumb.
Sethro, do you have any a good story you could tell us to
What's the prompt?
any prompt, anything you want, anything that comes to mind.
Hmm. Let me think.
Do you have any
It's the
embarrassing
dumbest
shit
story
to
you
tell
have.
about
It's the
me?
dumbest. Yeah, what's the most embarrassing?
What's the most embarrassing
Did
about
you
me?
poop your pants?
Let me think. One time, Babilius was working a parking lot for a security company that he got connected with from his school ROTC program, and this woman came up to him and gave him some alcohol, and he was like, "Whoa, man!" It was crazy for him. So, he never had something like that happen. And then somebody else gave him a nicotine pouch, and he was zooted for like 3 hours.
Bro,
He didn't know what was up.
dude, that's not an embarrassing story. That's more like I just got fucked up. Dude, well, I'm telling you,
I can't
those
really.
nicotine pouches were fucked up, bro. Them shits were spicy. Like my throat, like that shit was nasty, bro. Never do that shit. Never do a fucking nicotine
Yeah, for
pouch.
sure.
Fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck is
man,
a nicotine pouch?
I quit vaping about a month ago. I encourage everyone to not do that. It's very damaging to your lungs, bro. You won't be able to breathe as deeply as you previously could, and you'll notice uh drastic changes in your impulsivity and ability to handle situations, especially when you're coming off of nicotine.
I see. I see. This is kind of a
Dude, I was telling them. I
anti-drug.
was telling him that story about how like Keandre started crying after when he was eating his peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Oh, dude, that shit was funny. He couldn't handle, bro. We were living in this foster home, right, with these Jamaican people, and they fucking wouldn't let us go outside. They wouldn't let us fucking. We basically had to stay in the house all day, and they took the internet away from us, so we couldn't get on the fucking internet. We were sitting in that house just dying of boredom. And one day, our little foster brother Keandre is making a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and he just fucking bites into it and starts crying. Man broke down. He had enough, bro. He couldn't handle it. It's
The
too much.
sandwich just pushed him over the edge.
Sandwich
For
was
real,
too much,
man.
bro.
He couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. I snuck out like every other night. I couldn't fucking stay in that
Dude,
house.
yeah, back then Toby was like my age, so
Oh yeah,
Talis, imagine like yourself stuck in a house that you can't go nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, let me
awful.
tell you the story. Let me tell you the
That's
story of how I got a good one. Let me tell you the story of how I sucked her daughter's titties.
W-
Dude, her daughter was was she was married to a guy in the Marine Corps or something like that, and they got divorced for some fuck all reason. I don't remember. And she's staying at her mom's in the room next to us. And keep in mind, she's like 22 at the time or something like that. Bro, when I tell you she wanted it, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy, bro. She's a freak, dude. I don't know what's up with her.
Dude, she used to be corps
She,
commander of the ROTC unit of my school.
no, she was the drill team
Oh,
commander.
yeah, pretty high up there though.
Bro, what was crazy was she had piercings, bro, in her titties. Like, what? Why would you do that?
You taste that bronze. You had to taste that copper.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, man.
Get on nice metal.
Stuck it on a penny.
Yup.
tastes like fuck, tasted like ceramic, bro. But she had some tickle bitties, man.
Damn. I'm, dude.
Dude, I even touched her vajayjay, bro. Whoa.
Dude,
Dude.
That's
Crazy.
extreme.
that's crazy.
Crazy, dude.
She didn't let you fuck her
Shit
though.
felt like a fucking nah. Shit felt like a fucking damn.
Wait, so she let you do all that, but she didn't let you. Alright. That's
Yeah, that's
weird.
what. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I didn't really try to get with her though. I was kind of like, I don't really know if I want to deal with this.
Yeah,
So
she was
yeah,
off the wall, bro. Dude.
yeah. She was. Go ahead,
What about Tommy? Your experience with Tommy?
dude. We had this guy. Oh my fucking god, dude. Tommy, this motherfucker, dude. So she has a son who's like a druggie. He smokes like weed every day,
Mhm.
and he would come over all the time, and he'd say stupid shit like, I do this." Like shut the fuck up, like shut up, like.
Who does it?
And dude, he stole like shit from us, but he stole like the most dumb shit, like phone chargers. Like you could have stolen our wallets, but you stole our fucking phone chargers. What? Like it was just
Dude,
stupid,
my
man.
shit was
I remember
missed.
I bought.
My shit had to be charged, bro. He stole my fucking
You just
tablet,
suddenly
bro.
got no phone chargers.
Oh, he stole your whole ass tablet. I remember
Yeah, he
that.
fucking
Not the
he
tablet.
walked in drunk as
Not
fuck
the tablet.
in the middle of the night and gave it back to me. It was like a whole day later.
Damn.
I was tabletless with a whole day.
Fuck, dude. I remember he would steal. I remember I got a copy of Skyrim and Oblivion, bro. Stole one. Why? I don't even. You can't even sell that for like more than $10. Like, it's just crazy, dude. And then I saw him like a year and a half ago in a car, when I was driving by. I was riding by with some friends, and he just looked at me with like hate. But, but
Probably,
whatever. I'm not a fucking thief, so I don't really care about his opinion.
dude, he was definitely fucked up. He probably didn't even recognize you.
Oh, dude. The whole fucking Jamaican clan is fucked up over there, man. There's something else.
Dude,
Something's wrong with 'em.
Negus, bro.
Tell him about Negus and Tommy. I mean, tell him about Negus and Alex, bro.
So Miss Teresa has this couple that lives with us, right? I think one of them is her niece. I think Negus is her niece, and Alex is his girlfriend. See, when I was there, I didn't fucking know that. I thought they were related, but they slept in the same room, so I wasn't thinking, right? But Toby here, he knew, and he was trying to tell me, oh yeah, they're fucking in the room, right? And they're probably illegal immigrants as well, because apparently they can't get a job, and Miss Teresa's holding them
Oh,
in.
for sure, dude.
So, and like in the middle of the night, you could hear some like slow squeaking, you know, coming from their room or some shit, or like some weird shit. But that's not the worst part though. The worst part is the amount of fucking shit they were on. Like they would always spy on us. They would always. It was like being tracked by the CIA. In the middle of the night,
Real, dude.
me and my brothers could have a fucking conversation, and then we see this large black shadowy figure coming out of the door frame, and it's just Negus watching us, listening to our conversation. So he was that
It was
intriguing.
fucking
Then
ridiculous.
It sounds like a dog or something. He sounds like a pet. He just like watches
he
you.
would he
What's his name?
Dude.
Negus?
he would report back information to the headmaster, Miss Teresa, who was our foster mom,
Yo.
right? Yeah. So
It was
to
fucking
fuck with them,
ridiculous, dude.
we would in the middle of the night. It'd be like 2 a.m. We'd just start fucking howling, bro, howling. Just start making monkey noises, dude. And like we had this bunk bed, right? It was made of metal, and Toby would just start fucking pounding on pounding on it in the middle of the night, just fucking acting like a monkey, fucking monkey noises. And then we would go quiet. We would go quiet.
Silence.
And then
And then we'd wait. Yeah, we'd wait for him to walk
yeah,
up,
we'd walk.
walk up to our room.
Not a fucking noise. Not a noise. We pretend we were asleep. Fucking
Swear, dude. The biggest thing that pissed me off about Negus, bro, was that he thought he was so fucking smart, bro. Like he thought he was so smart that he beat you at
dude, I was
chess.
like in seventh grade,
Congratulations,
bro.
you beat a 14-year-old at chess. Congratulations. Don't you feel proud of yourself, bro?
Dude, he would
Shit,
barely beat
dude.
me too. Like he would just
That's crazy.
like I would destroy him in chess now.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Fuck me.
He always had something to say too, man. Like, shut up.
Dude, I remember they gave us this nasty ass oatmeal, and me, you, and Keandre were sick for like a couple days, dude. We were fucked up. They gave us this fucked up oatmeal, dude. So we come in the room for dinner, right? The usual thing. They make us sit us at this table,
Mhm.
and it's this wooden table, right? And then the kitchen is to the right. And so they bring out the oatmeal. They call it porridge, but it's obviously just fucking oatmeal. It's not fucking.
Yeah.
It's this nasty ass oatmeal, right?
Porridge.
They give us this nasty ass oatmeal and this nasty ass cheese bread, and we don't know which one of it made us sick. We think it was the oatmeal, cause
I'm pretty sure it was
yeah.
oatmeal.
And so, and then we're gonna puke our brains out, right? And then they're gonna blame it on us, cause we got sick for eating the oatmeal for
Valid.
for the shit they made.
Bro, didn't she say it was because of the cold or some stupid
Yeah,
shit?
What the
she was
fuck?
like, "Oh, it's cause y'all are going out in the cold, man. Y'all going out in the cold, man. It's all your fault, man. C's on P's, man. It's all your fault. You got in the cold, man."
Be going out in the cold then.
Yeah,
Come on,
don't go
bro.
out in the cold.
They're like,
You know better. Don't be going out in the cold.
On.
"The cold's all our fault," they said, cause apparently the cold carries viruses and shit.
I mean,
And
It's not true.
Exactly.
I'm sure the porridge.
It makes you more susceptible to viruses.
I mean, you could have gotten sick from the cold, but the porridge was probably just like just amplified it. I can imagine. Was it was it like normal
Yeah.
porridge or was it like green or
It
anything?
was Jamaican shit.
'Cause
No, it was just literally just oatmeal.
I think
it's
I think they
oatmeal.
fucking I think Alex or Negus laced that shit because we kept fucking with them.
Possibly like maybe a pile of shit.
Maybe a little.
I don't know.
Or maybe
Possibly a pile of
mix
shit.
some manure in there.
That shit's crazy.
God, bro.
I don't know, bro. Foster care is crazy, bro. There's crazy stories you can hear from people.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it like people in the foster program who like adopt foster children, like they get paid for that, and I know some of them just like,
Kids, but the
Oh,
government pays,
yeah,
bro.
oh, let me tell you, bro. So they give the foster parents like $600 a month, which is supposed to cover everything, and then we're supposed to get like $50 of like an allowance. Dude, when I tell you I never saw a fucking allowance in my 3 years of being there, I swear to
They
God,
never gave me money.
never saw a dime.
No money.
I feel like that's like the main thing. They just want the money.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of them just do it for the money. I know I've seen
Miss Teresa would tell us that
articles.
she doesn't get money from us, right? And like, and Toby kept trying to tell me like, oh yeah, she's fucking lying, bro. She gets money for us, and I wasn't listening, but I eventually found out, yeah, she was getting fucking money for us, cause they'll lie to you.
I'm actually gonna look up.
They'll lie to you.
I'm gonna look up how much she got.
Yeah. So because she gets a certain amount per child, and so
Hmm.
yeah,
And if the kid is like has a mental health disorder or has like a health condition, then they get more.
That's kind of sick, honestly. It's like,
Yeah, that's
Mm,
kind of sick, bro.
oh, not
yeah,
that kind of,
that's sick. Nah,
bro.
but like if you think about it, it's the government is just trying to like $600 is not a lot, and
Yeah.
like yeah, it's pretty fucked.
What?
All right, let me see here. I'm looking at it right now. How much do foster parents get paid monthly per child in my state? So let's see here. Let me find Mississippi. 600, no, about 700 to $900. She's getting for each of us, and there were three of us.
Yo, but still,
Yeah,
his drug Nick's back, by the way.
that's a decent flow of income. I mean, obviously, you actually do have to pay for the child to some extent, even if,
yeah, somebody went
your
through flow
porridge
and
was
shit.
like poisoned. But
But it was like $2,100 to $2,700 a month,
yeah, that's
and you don't think that's a lot, but that's
yeah,
$25,000 a year. That's like a fucking job at McDonald's.
true.
Actually, that's more than a minimum wage job.
Yeah, I think minimum wage is like what 11,000 a year or something like that. Maybe a
Yeah,
little bit
It's
more.
got to be like 20.
If you
and
have kids, it's probably like more. But
there's no way we were eating $700 of food a fucking month.
Bro, was that cheap ass
Uh,
rice and cheap ass soda and cheap ass bread and cheap ass oatmeal?
Dude, I don't even think we ate fucking $30 worth of food in a month. It was crazy.
yeah, that's
When I tell you, she would spend $20 on a fucking 20-pound bag of rice. That shit would last 3 months, dude.
Hey, but if you think about it, like if you do rice right, bro, that shit is fire.
yes. So like rice can be good.
I'm not gonna lie, she had some pretty good
Bro,
food sometimes, but sometimes that shit
Yeah.
was nasty and fucking made you
Bro,
sick.
canned meals be the best. Like my, back when I was like poor as fuck. Like I'm talking like, bro, I used to be a poor motherfucker. Anyways, like bro, my counters, like the counters would peel off. I don't know how to explain it, but the counters would have like this like fake sticky wood to like cover the shitty wooden counters,
All
and
right.
you could like peel off. Alright, you could like peel the shell off the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
That's
my mom used to make this thing where it was like literally boiled lettuce with seasoning and like very little pork in it. But it was like canned pork, or it was something. But it was like pulled canned meat. That shit was fire. Like, or like she would have, what was it? Like rice with beef, like taco beef. That shit's good.
yeah, that sounds good.
I feel
I
like
think
rice is just good for anything.
rice on its own is like it's a little plain.
Ah,
If you
but
add
if you
like
season it, if you have like
yeah,
hot sauce or something, it's good.
yeah, you add some sauce
Bro,
or something.
when you eat rice 5 days a week, I think you'll get tired of it pretty quickly.
Obviously.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a bit.
Bro, I remember I used to eat moldy bread.
You,
Moldy
Yum.
bread?
why?
That's
Why'd you eat moldy bread?
Sounds
got
really
laundry?
tasty.
nah, that's
I just want to say, Nick says I eat rice every day. Dumb ass eds. ASSEDS.
Look,
So
Or-
guys, Nick wants you to know that she eats rice every day.
it's not that Jamaican rice
These
though.
bitches
Wow.
silencing me, keeping me quiet. Yeah, Nick.
you can't. Nyx can't say anything because she has.
Here,
Mean,
unmute Nick and let her
Well,
talk.
she probably doesn't eat like only rice.
yeah, it's not like that's her only option.
Nick, what's your opinion on eating rice every day? How do you enjoy it? What's the trick? What's the trick? What's the trick to eating rice every day? How do you do it? How do you do it?
You add a little bit of yellow Asian spice to it, and then you put in like you get kimchi.
See, Mystery should
Put in
just
a
do
little
that
bit
shit.
of.
It would just be pure white rice. With a little bit of
Okay,
salt.
well, it depends on if you cook it good, cause like if you get white rice and you take it right out of the like rice pot right afterwards, and it's like fresh and steamy and like plump and voluptuous and tasty,
It's
then
good.
like that stuff's bussin'. Um I used to like always, well, sometimes I still do now, but it's been more laid back. I used to have like a chore where it was like I had to put the rice in the rice cooker before my parents got home so that when they got home they could just make dinner and eat. And when I would get really hungry, I would just put the rice in the rice cooker, let it cook, and then it makes like this funny like ringing sound noise, like the ding 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 ding, like it, that the rice is finished. And I would just like, if I got really hungry, I would just like pop open the cap and just get one of those like big ladles for like rice ladles and just like get a big ass scoop of
Ladles?
that and just like bring it to my room and chomp on it. It's really good.
Fuck is a ladle?
Alright, Nick, what's the difference between washing your rice and not washing your rice?
Um, First of all, sanitary issues.
That's,
I feel
it
like
cooks
if
though. It's
I feel
fine.
like rice coming straight out of the bag, like especially with rice being so like mass produced and it being eaten so much, like you're gonna have to wash it because it's a seed.
Okay, but it cooks. Like cooking it kills the germs.
Yeah, true.
Okay, well,
What if I like the taste of the germ?
when you cook pasta, well, actually pasta's different. Pasta isn't just
Oh,
straight from the seed.
are you washing your pasta?
What are dude, when you like how do I say this? Dude, I don't know how to explain it. Just wash your rice. That's basically what I'm saying. If you don't wash your rice and just eat it, then like I'm sorry, you're a nasty ass bitch. Go get a hobby or something. I don't know. Clean your hands. Like you're
Is
probably one of those
it a
kids who
sin?
uses like you're the one who uses the 4-in-1 body wash. Like no, the 4-in-1 like shampoo.
What
And like
is
what do
nasty?
you mean 4-in-1? Two of them are probably like ass wipes and then body scrubs and then the other two is head and conditioner.
I don't. That shit's nasty. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit doesn't work.
Yeah.
What are you
Okay, then wash
talking
your
about?
4-in-1, 8-in-1. Bitch, this probably 20-in-1, bro.
Dude, I don't know how they get numbers higher than like 2. I don't know where it comes from. Where did
It's
they
gotta
get
be
it?
like the
It's
chemicals that they use
just
to wash your
soap
body.
and shampoo.
Yeah, it's soap, shampoo,
Literally.
and body wash. That's the
'Cause
most you
when
can
I
put in
like
there.
I
Nah.
had to go to the hospital for a bit
Body
and
wash, face
one
wash,
point
shampoo.
Yeah,
there's this okay, so like
and
I had to go
conditioner.
to the I okay, anyways,
Sometimes it'll have condition.
Let her
That's a
speak,
4 in
goddamn.
1. Sorry, I'm describing the
It's fine.
soaps.
I took a little field trip. Dude, I'm gonna shit in your mouth.
Whoa.
Alright.
That what the
Whoa,
fuck?
whoa,
I
Yo.
took a little field trip to like a hospital place, and then they had like you had to bring in your own supplies, right? So I
Did
had
you
my
have fun
shampoo
there?
and my conditioner, but the problem is they dumped out majority of the shampoo and conditioner because you can only bring a certain like amount of like milligrams of liquid
What do you want on a
What?
plane? What do
to
you
the
want on
place.
a plane?
So
What?
so they have like these donation reserves for like shampoo and conditioner that they buy, and like it's for the majority of people if their parents or like people don't bring them more shampoo or conditioner. So there was like some points where I had to use it, and it was like a 5-in-1 body wash, shampoo, conditioner thing. And I don't know. Anyways, my point here is I don't know how they make that stuff.
Five and
That
one.
was it. I'm
You
sorry.
got the shampoo, you got the conditioner, you got the lubricant, you
Uh-huh.
got the
But
What?
water. Then you got the fifth one would
Mhm.
be fucking
You want to know what I bet? I
Just
bet it's just Tide,
candle
like
wax.
Tide washing shit. It's just
yeah,
soap.
it's gonna be for your laundry. You just get over the like leftover
Oh
whatever
my
the leftover
god.
water, and then
I
you use
remember
that on top of your clothes.
when I was younger, like back when I was poor. If I
Stop talking.
Back when I was
Stop
poor,
Back
talking.
when I
When
was
I was
poor.
younger, back in the
I
day.
used to eat lettuce.
I used to eat moldy bread.
There was a solid, there was a solid, I'd say, like 8 months, probably a year, where only, I would only bathe in Tide.
wow.
What?
Tide?
What?
Yeah.
Like
Why?
Tide Pods?
No, like Tide Pods weren't out then. They were
Oh.
like the shampoo,
I
like
don't
the shit
know.
that you pour in your laundry machine.
Did you just
What
choose to
the
do that, or
fuck?
is that because you were poor?
Like
So
I don't know.
you'd wash
Did
yourself
you
in
bathe with
laundry
your clothes? Did you
detergent?
No,
bathe with
no,
your
because
clothes?
my mom never. I never really asked my mom about it because I was just living my life then. But like, my mom would fill up the bath and she'd pour Tide in there as the bath was filling up, so it would just
That
get
has
all
to be
bubbly.
horrible for your skin because that's just
Yeah.
straight chemicals. That's not
Yeah.
like
And
washing.
that's that's when I. All right, so that's when I got really bad dandruff.
Kidding.
And
No
Your hair is
wonder.
probably so
Yum.
dry after that.
like now that I think about it, was it like second grade, third grade? Like I remember one time. I don't know. All right, one time it was in third grade maybe. I was in the library and there was this library assistant and she was like, I was like walking around with her trying to help me find a fucking book, and she was like, "What's all this white stuff in your hair?" And like it was so bad to the point where like no matter how many times she would like pull it out of my hair, like there was just like ugh, I hate it. But like now that I think about it,
That sounds, yeah.
I remember this girl named Riley. She was like, she would extensively bully me for it. We were in this little workroom. Our classroom had like its own little like mini office for like quiet working or whatever. And it was me and her in there. We were just sitting at a desk next to her, and she was like, "What is that on your hair? You have." She called it like a dead scalp or something. She was like in third
Yeah,
grade, so I
well,
have no fucking idea what she was
That's
talking about.
mean.
I
And I
If
won.
was
that to
like,
me as a kid, I would have like such bad. That would be devastating to like my self confidence.
I was very like, so I never really cared about what people said at the time. But I
I
remember
know, but
I
like
was
that's
like,
so mean.
I
That's
was
not.
in, I at the time I was like kind of insecure about it. I was like, no, it's not even. I don't even know what that means. I put. I said.
No,
I
I don't
said.
know what you're talking
Nah,
about.
listen, listen,
I don't know
listen.
what you're
I
talking
said. I said I put salt in my head because it's good. It's good for my hair.
yeah. Yo, I put that salt
And
in
she
my
was
hair.
like, shake your head, shake your head. So I'd shake my head, and like the white, like a bunch of white stuff would fall out. And she was like, look at that. And I was like, no, I put salt in my hair. It's good for my skin and my hair. I don't
I
even
mean,
know if you
wait,
believe me or not, but
is that not true?
no, salt does nothing to your hair, Scorpio.
Are you? I've been lied to my whole life.
Shut up. No, you have not done
Bro.
I mean,
Start to feel it, bro.
So, Elise, how much did you take, bruh?
What? What are you talking about? Toby, you still here?
How much did you take?
You smoking it, man? You smoking it?
Is he doing it right now, or?
Doing what? What are you talking about? I'm smoking dick. That's what I'm doing right now.
or- Honestly, if you're
Whoa.
doing
Okay,
it,
Nix. Thanks for telling you the rice. Yep.
thanks for telling
Thanks
the
for
rice.
telling about
are you guys gonna mute me again?
Thanks
Do
for
that?
telling rice.
Charles muted.
All right.
How long has this been going on for? Pretty
A
fucking long.
little
I think it
long.
matters at this point. We're still going.
Yeah,
I think we should
Yeah,
end
we're
it.
still going strong.
having a good time.
We're having a good time.
I'm sweating like crazy.
You're sweating?
Like,
You
Yeah, you
sweat.
sweat?
probably smell like shit.
No, I smell fine.
Go take a bath in Tide.
Ugh, I have this bad thing. I have this like habit where I always, if there's a blanket near me, I'll like wear it. I like put it on. I like put it on my lap. Like I cannot sleep without a blanket. Like blankets are like my comfort thing.
Blankets are they're pretty nice, you know. It's like sometimes when you're trying to go to sleep, you feel like you're too hot and then you need a blanket, or you feel like you're too cold so you need a blanket. Then you put it on, and then you're too hot, so you like take it off, but then you're too cold again. And it's just like there's no
Fuck is wrong
perfect
with you?
temperature. What do you mean? What is wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
What do you? Does nobody else have that where they're like they're cold, too cold without a blanket, but when they have a blanket on, they're too hot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just called temperature. Y'all already that
Yeah.
thing where you'd stick your leg out like half like let's say your left leg was covered in a blanket and your other leg was like not.
Yeah, but that's like
No.
You know who did that?
what? I
No.
mean,
Like
kind of,
I
but
would be hot, like under the blanket I'd be too hot, but out of the blanket I'd be too cold. So I'd stick my foot out of the blanket and like the other foot would be covered in the blanket and it would work.
no, that's not. I mean,
Guys,
It
join the
worked.
new
yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah. I guess
I'm
so.
not playing Monopoly no more, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to play
I want to
Monopoly.
hear a story.
Y'all play? Hey, y'all play Monopoly? No
Yeah,
bullshit.
dude, we're playing Monopoly, bro. Join my game.
Oh, I'm finally gonna be able to play with some actual human beings that know what they're doing. Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, everyone me and Chef Brother usually play Monopoly, and we're just playing like with a bunch of fucking kids that don't know what they're doing, and we end up just fucking winning every time.
Dude, yeah, we have this like streak right now, and it's like the way it works is if either of us wins the game, we keep the streak.
Let's see what you got for trade.
All right.
I've got
Y'all,
literally every piece except for like the ones from the last
bro,
limited edition.
can I get a diamond? Can I get a fire?
You can't get the fire.
I only
You
have
can
one
get the
di-
diamond though.
Alright,
I only have one diamond.
I'll give you
I
one
can
of
give you a
these.
grasp. I have two grasp blocks. I can give you a script that'll allow you to get unlimited fucking pieces. That's what I've been doing.
Dude, um,
Let's go.
the password's admin, by the way. Private.
All right.
Bro, for the first time ever, I have an 8 a.m. in college.
Nice.
8 a.m.
What was it before?
Yeah, yeah. Is that like a
The
possible?
earliest class I've ever had was 10 a.m. And that was
Oh,
freshman
Why are you
year.
wearing the old AE uniform? Why are you wearing this
Uh,
entirely?
I don't know. You said that's the earliest class you've ever had?
Yeah,
Oh, so 8 a.m. is early for you.
yeah. I
Wow.
usually sleep till 1 p.m.
Damn.
Don't get me wrong, I'm on that grind, bro.
Dude. Yeah. Wait, are you starting up Roblox?
Yeah. I miss that Cycle 4 uniform, bro.
Oh, Aurelius is online,
Like
bro.
4.
Dude, we need to get
Aurelius.
him.
Sephiroth, how long have you been in AE for? Because I didn't even.
However long Basilius has been.
Yeah.
Basilius, you've
Except
been
if he
around
came
since
in
like
like a week
Acti,
after
right?
me, because I invited him.
Yeah.
You've been around for a while
Yeah.
though, right? Basilius?
Oh, I've been around since the beginning of Cycle 4, so March 27th, 2020.
For like 2 years,
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, I want to hear a crazy story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
Alright, so I used to sleep in my grandma's house sometime, and my aunt lived with my grandma. And like when I tell you my aunt was young, she was like 20 at that age for me. But
Huh.
she was adopted alongside with my mom and her sister or whatever. She was a twin for with another girl who was like Taiwanese, and they were both like male nurses. Fuck. So she was like super skinny, like my height, which was probably like 5'2", 5'1" at the time. But she was super fucking small, and we would share the same room, or because in her room she had a bunk bed, and I would just sleep on top, and she would sleep on the bottom. But like everything in that room was basically hers when I stayed over, and I don't know why, but one time I woke up and I climbed down, and all right, now that I think about it, this is kind of weird to say, but all right, I climbed down the ladder to the bunk bed, and she had it's really weird. Anyways, she had a bro.
Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it.
This is embarrassing. It's really weird. But she had a bra on her bed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And for some reason, I don't even think I knew what a bra was.
They're
I
understood.
was just like, I was like, what the fuck? So I walked down from the ladder and I saw the bra and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I pick it up and I'm like looking at it and I'm like, like thoroughly inspecting it and stuff. I'm like, what is this? For some reason, I, for some reason, I smell it. So I'm like smelling the bra. I'm like smelling it, right? And I was like, this is weird. So
Yeah, it is weird.
I
Why?
Yeah,
Why
what'd
did
you do after?
Alright, alright, listen. So I walk out of the room with her bra in my hand. I'm like aggressively clenched onto it, like full fist closed around her bra. And I'm like,
nice?
I walk up to her and I'm like, I found your shirt on your bed. And she was like, oh, that's thank you. I forgot to put that away or whatever. I was like, yeah, I found your shirt on my bed. And I don't know why I did that. Why I had the audacity to grab her bra and say, "Oh, I found your shirt."
Oh no, dude.
I was a weird ass
Hey,
kid.
check out what I found.
Bra right here.
Plus a nifty object right here.
Oh,
Found treasure.
I better report that
Treasure.
to the proper authorities. Bro.
You better not.
I was a
There's
whack
a lot
kid.
of strategic gameplay going on right here. Some big
Yeah.
brains.
Wait, who's yellow? Who's yellow?
Me.
Oh, you're lucky. I wanted
He's
that.
got a
I wanted.
nice face.
Nick's DM'd me and she said I'd do that. I don't know what part she was
Bro,
talking
what?
about.
I do that.
What?
It was like a couple minutes ago though, so
Probably the blanket part.
the blanket Nick's was it the blanket part? Nick's, do you sniff your bras?
What the
Nick, do you? No, do you pick up your
I'm not even
pants?
gonna lie. My bras, they have like a cheesy smell to 'em.
Bro, what? Excuse me? Fuck. Nix, do you have some explaining to do?
Who, me?
No, it says Nyx. I think Nyx has some explaining to do.
Nix, explain yourself.
Hey, do y'all want to
Oh, what
look
you
in
wanna-
the
I
general
was talking
echelon?
about how I sniff his mom's bras, and then when Actium said that his bra smelled cheesy, I asked him if he was lactating.
What?
Do you get it,
I'm not
Chris?
even gonna lie. Sometimes I do be lactating.
Alright.
It's crazy
No,
how men
no,
used to breastfeed. That's why we
no,
have nipples.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. I used to
Wait,
Nick,
lactate.
can you not
I
serve
used to
anymore? Like,
lactate.
be quiet until I
wait, what do you
something
mean you
comment
used to?
about.
I used to lactate.
No way.
And
What
so,
happened?
Used to?
Cap. Cap. Lactate for us right now.
Show us
Yeah,
what
it's
you
on your
got.
account.
No, wait, I was thinking, bro.
anyways, I used to have this kitten when I was younger, and
Was it a
And I
person?
killed
I
it.
used to breastfeed
The kid did not make it.
I used to breastfeed my kitten.
What?
Put that shit in the microwave, watched it
Wait, you used to
explode.
wait, what did you say?
I used to breastfeed my kitten.
With what? With what? Your singular titty? With what? The tiny
What do you mean
nuts?
my singular titty?
Can you count, Nix?
One,
Yeah.
two.
He's got at least 3 of those.
I used to be able to lactate on command too.
What?
Like I could just like.
What do you mean used to?
Yeah,
But, like I used to be able to. I used to have them like guns, you know, like hey, you better. It's like a defense mechanism. Like hey, you better back up, dude. And if like someone
you
was
better
fucking with me,
back up.
I would
I'd
back up,
pull up my
honestly, that
shirt
would be
and I just start shooting. Start shooting
that would
both
be
at you.
scarier than actually getting shot. So you wouldn't know what was going on. At least when you get shot, you know what happened. It's like,
Bro, I need to pee so badly.
Go pee, man.
But like
Go.
Do that like in
every
2
time I
hours.
laugh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dude,
I've been
just
holding.
pee right now, dude. Like, what's
yeah,
wrong?
come on. I
Every
won't
time I
judge.
laugh, every
I won't
time I
tell anyone, I
laugh,
promise.
every time I
You
laugh,
should
I'll like
just like
pee a
cram
little.
your shit up against the wall and then just let it rip.
Excuse me?
No.
Alright. Let's bring it back to the original question. This is the most important question of the day. Would you rather let her shit in your mouth, or would you rather kill
Hell
someone?
no, I'm leaving.
I'd rather kill someone. I don't think I'd like
That was smart,
having someone
Scorpio.
shit in my mouth.
We gotta bring it back, dude. Actually, Toby, do you have any more questions you could give us to entertain our philosophical minds?
Oh,
Tingle.
Would you rather get pissed on, or would you rather have a used condom thrown at you?
Dude.
did you
See,
just
I'd
this
rather
buy
is
have a
my
the
used
important
business?
condom
shit
be
right
thrown on
here.
me.
This is the important
Because
shit.
condoms keep it in, you know, but piss does not keep it in. That goes out.
But what if the
You
condom
know?
Oh,
is reverted inside out?
Okay, well,
yeah.
who says that's gonna happen? He didn't clarify that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's guaranteed to hit you regardless. Skin contact.
Okay, then that's kind of just like you're placing bets. But piss, there's no bets to place. You're getting pissed on no matter what. You're being used as a urinal no matter what. So I think,
I
Okay.
don't know. Some people like that though.
okay, well, we are not those people.
Alright.
What? But like, what if I am?
All
Piss
right,
or cum?
my bad. Apologies.
You
The
can only
majority
pick
of us
one.
are not those people.
It's shit, piss, or cum.
I didn't mean to buy that, but okay.
There's only one
I
option
think
here.
I prefer
There's only
piss.
one clear option here, Mortalis.
What's the one clear option?
I don't know.
I'd have to go with pee as well.
You have to tell me, bro.
Have
Shit,
fun.
piss, or cum?
Wait, are we talking about what are we talking
Shit,
about?
piss,
Like
cum, or cock?
ingesting it?
What?
What?
Shit, piss, cum, or
You
cock?
can't just say those options. That doesn't mean anything on
Say
its
that
own.
5 times
What are we,
fast. Shit, piss, cum, or cock.
what is happening
Shit,
with
piss,
those
cum, cock.
things? What is
Shit, piss,
happening
cum,
with?
cock. Shit, piss,
Oh,
cum, cock.
cock, cock.
Big bro, big bro.
Scorpio, is there you trying to say
Cock,
something?
cock, cock.
What do you mean? What did I just agree to? See, I don't even know what I.
You said you picked
Yeah, but what did I do? What did that mean?
Alright.
What does it mean? I value that. I value that thing.
Don't worry about it.
This is an intense game.
Indeed it
I
is.
am not
Alright,
doing
that's actually
very
pretty
well
good.
in this game, as you can see.
Yeah, you're getting pretty
Yeah,
fucked.
I got one
Fucked
property.
up, dude.
I mean, I got two others, but like I have one good one.
Alright, I guess I'll go
I got
for
a fart,
this.
bro. Holy
Scor-
shit.
Scorpio's got the best setup right now.
I think you do, because you got
This is
like
a difficult decision.
after you kinda came out of nowhere and bought my what's that thing called?
Your
Boat for
man.
treasure. I need that. Oh, and I needed that too. Damn it. Oh, it's only 18K, but I can just buy it.
Yeah, I'll get double my money. It's an investment.
Give me that! Give me the
Oh
big
my
money.
God, bro, I'm getting fucked up.
Aw, that cloud upgrade was worth it.
Dude, the cloud upgrade is cracked out, bro.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing, actually. Hold on.
Fuck.
Yeah, give me that.
Sephiroth, since you're the guest on this show tonight, would you like to elaborate on sexual experiences you've had?
I had sex with a woman for the first time 4 months ago.
Oh. Now, when did you have
Nice.
sex for the first time?
When?
Yeah, when did you have sex for the first time?
Oh, dude, when I was like 15.
Who was it with?
That is a young age and a
Oh,
long
dude.
way.
What was his name?
Kyle. No.
Kyle?
I'm not gonna. Hey, dude, I'm not going into that.
Oh,
That's weird.
no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is a little weird, Basilius. You're backing up the wrong alley.
You're right.
But yeah, um, it changed my life, man. I haven't looked back.
Dude, he said,
No more,
Go from
he
there.
said, fuck it.
no more dude booty. That's all I can say.
Dookie
You were
dookie.
doing
You're just a one and done.
I'm in it now.
There's no going back.
Nick, tell him that game of Monopoly,
Oh,
Monopoly. Tell him what happened.
you talking about those two, that couple?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the one.
Oh, yeah. So me and Toby are playing Monopoly, right? And we're going against this
Mhm.
like sweaty tryhard dude. Like he knows how to play the game, and they're trying their ass off to win. And then his girlfriend Akai, she comes over, and she starts touching up on old Toby right here, and
She's my
yeah,
ex-girlfriend now.
and he
Let's get that clear.
and he starts
Let's get that.
and we're trying to maintain our streak, right? Because we implemented our streak for Monopoly that will never be beat. So so he's trying to maintain the streak, but at the same time, his girl, his ex, is trying to give him the fucky fuck, you know.
Can I not buy that
And
property?
so while we're playing
You can't say you
Monopoly,
know to us. We don't know.
she starts riding him, dude, and like
What the
he's trying
hell?
so hard to fucking play the game,
You
dude.
gotta put this in your
He's trying so hard, but
Dude, it was crazy.
my brother here, he has a will of iron. He will not be stopped. Not even a woman can stop him from losing his streak. And so he's going both ways. He's going physically and he's going on the video game. And so this person's giving him a run for his ropes, right? It's a tough opponent, but and then she keeps teasing Toby, right? Because Toby never got head from her, and so she's like, "I'll suck your dick."
It's crazy. It's been 4 months, dude. That's the whole reason why I don't want to stay dating her. I'm not gonna tell her that, but I just can't do it. I can't do it. No head? Are you serious? I can't, dude.
Is that actually the reason why you broke up with her?
Yes.
No, there's this other girl that I've had feelings for like 2 years, and she
Okay,
finally
then
for the
that's valid. I thought it was just gonna be the head thing, and I was like, all right, there has to be some other reason. If that's the only reason why, then I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna be severely
yeah
disappointed.
yeah yeah, dude. This other girl, I don't. It's just crazy. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, that's a
All
whole
right.
nother story. But Toby's
Oh
over
my
here
god,
hanging on
dude.
for dear life, right? She's like she starts teasing him and shit, and then event.
By the way, I'm inside of her while we're playing the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like,
I didn't catch that detail already.
yeah.
And so his iron will, and
you want to call with Basilius while this is happening?
well,
Basilius, did you know
dude, I knew
until I told you?
shit was going on, but I didn't know like you were an insider, bro. I thought she was like,
Dude,
y'all were secretive about that shit. You know.
she didn't give a fuck, dude. She gave no fucks. She was ready to go.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, and then eventually he wins.
She,
The opponent, they land on like a 1 mil property, and dude, he's like, I gotta go, man. We so my dude, he gets sex and we keep the streak. That's the moral of the story there. That's that's the epilogue.
dude, I haven't had sex. Dude, I haven't had sex with her in 3 days. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it, bro. It's usually every other day. I can't. It's been 4 months of that every other day. It's rough. It's rough right
Someone
now.
just land on my property. Come on.
Everybody's running low on dough, I'd see.
Yeah. I'm not even. I got everything I love taken away from me.
Yo, let me ask y'all for some advice real quick. Real talk.
Yeah.
So there's this girl, right, that I was friends with for like 2 years. And um I I kind of felt like she was into me, but I wasn't sure. Like we would go to Starbucks and she would put her leg on me, and like there was one time where she pulled me like really close as if she was trying to kiss me or some shit. And the whole time she has a boyfriend, right? So I'm like, I'm not thinking of her like that. But I look one day, I'm looking at her Twitter, and I see this photo of her in like this black makeup, this like goth makeup with like vampire fangs. She's like, I wanted to look like a vampire. I was like, that's strange because I remember telling her that I thought vampire girls were super hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it gets me down this fucking rabbit hole where I'm like looking at old memes that she sent me, and basically I came to the conclusion that she's into me. But here's the problem: she's got a boyfriend. So I did what I thought was right, and I told her that I did have feelings for her, but I purposefully made myself out negatively so that she wouldn't consider me. And uh, what happened was, of course, she rejected me because I thought they were happy together, so I didn't really put any effort forth. And anyway, she says that she can't be friends with me anymore because it would be weird. It would be a strain on her relationship, which I think is pussy shit, honestly. Like if trust yourself to have the the mental fortitude to not consider another man, then you shouldn't be in that relationship because you're obviously not committed. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
But anyway, so we stopped talking for 9 months. She's still been in my head for the past 9 months. Like I'm crazy over her, but she's got this boyfriend. I find out 3 or 4 days ago, she and her boyfriend broke up. So I reach out to her. I swear to God, I'm giving everything I can. Like I'm shooting my shot so hard. Like I'm giving her crazy ass compliments and shit. Like I'm shooting the shot, shooting the shit out of my shot. And it's just not going anywhere, dude. It's just like she's like she's like saying some shit like I'll never want to be with you or some shit. Like I'm like, damn, dude. But her Twitter shit like says differently. So I don't know what the fuck the deal is. And she says that she doesn't feel right talking to me after she just broke up with her ex-boyfriend because she feels it's disrespectful to her relationship, which like that's kind of fucking dumb if you ask me. But yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. I told my ex-girlfriend that I wanted some my ex-girlfriend wants to get back together. She wants to go slow, but I told her that I don't want to be in a relationship with her until I can. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Oh shit, dude. I told her that I don't want to be in a relationship with her because I still have feelings for this girl. So I don't know what the fuck to do because the girl's not talking to me, and it seems like she's not going to talk to me for at least 6 months because that's how long she said that her ex-boyfriend waited before he talked to her when he broke up with his ex-girlfriend. So fuck, you know? What do y'all think I should do here?
I'm not even sure.
I mean, you
I don't
could go
Felt
for it.
weird out because you were suddenly pushing onto her so hard right after her
Yeah.
relationship, and that's why she set her boundaries. Because
Yeah.
if a random guy, if I was in that situation and a random guy came up to me and was like, "Oh, you guys broke up, let's get together now," I'd be like, "All right, no," you know.
I wasn't. Now, hold on. I wasn't pushing to date her though. I made sure to and I made sure to go over the point that firstly she needs some time given she just broke up with her ex that she's been dating for 5 years. So I wasn't trying to get in a relationship with her immediately. I was just like, simping real hard, you know?
Yeah, sure, I know.
Oh my
Um,
god, Immortality is so much in debt.
I don't know, dude. Women are complicated. I mean, she was definitely into you. The second you told me that she put her leg on you, then I was like, yeah, she's into you.
But I'm worried that she's not into me anymore, and I don't want that because I want her bad. I've been wanting her for years, and I
Okay,
finally
then
got my chance, and I don't want to lose her.
if you really want her so badly, then I would just say act the way you did that made her like you in the first place. And then just be like, I mean, you already told her that you're waiting for her, so you might as well just act the same way you used to act and just let time do its thing. Because
Just
if
do
she
my
already
own
set her
shit.
boundaries, she's gonna follow those boundaries. She's not just gonna be like, just kidding, I take it back.
Yeah. But I'm worried that she's never going to reach out again, though. That's my number one fear, and I can't confirm that.
Greetings,
Oh,
Mammothelia.
greetings, Mammothelia.
What's going on here?
They're doing a
It's a
podcast.
cult following cult shit.
Podcast.
We're sacrificing babies. You want to join us?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Maybe. Can you like pitch it to me better?
Okay, so Toby here, he has this relationship thing going on, and he needs advice. So you think you can give him advice?
Okay.
Fuck, I gotta re-explain the whole story, man. God damn. It's so much, dude.
It's
Fuck.
okay. You'll live.
Alright. There's this girl. We've
Mm-hmm.
been friends for 2 years, or we were friends for 2 years. I kind of thought she
Okay.
was into me, but she has a boyfriend, or she had a boyfriend. She was doing things like we would go to Starbucks together, and she would put her leg on me. And there was one time where she like pulled me really close, and like I would notice that her eyes would dilate when she was around me, which is,
Oh,
I don't know if you guys know what that means, but
no, but like, how do you
Why
notice?
was this something you noticed?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. How do you missed
Yeah,
that
whatever.
piece?
Go on. Carry on.
but anyway, so
Sorry.
I pushed her away for years because I was like, I don't want her to break up with this guy. They look happy together. I don't even know if I want to fuck a woman. I don't even, So I don't shoot really hard. Um, but I wasn't really sure until I saw a post on her Twitter that was her in like goth makeup and a vampire outfit or vampire shit, and she's like, "I tried to look like a vampire," blah blah blah, and it's key important because I told her that I thought vampire chicks were hot or whatever. So, And then I get down this rabbit hole of looking into the memes that she sent me and all this shit, and it's like pretty obvious that she at least at some point was into me. But
Okay.
the problem is, my ex dumped me because doesn't want the label of a relationship. But now she suddenly wants to get back with me now that she knows I'm interested in this other woman. And
Okay.
I shot my. She recently broke up with her boyfriend, so I reached out to her and I shot my shot. Not seriously. Like I didn't like be like I want to date you, blah blah blah. But I did tell her that I did have feelings for her, blah blah blah. And she basically said she'll never want to be with me.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Like there's all this evidence that says the contrary. So I don't know what to do in this situation. And she's said that she doesn't feel comfortable talking to me yet, or she doesn't feel comfortable talking to me given she just broke up with her boyfriend. And because when he broke up with his first girlfriend, he waited 6 months before he talked to her. Blah blah blah. She's not talking to me, so I don't know what the fuck to do here. I'm
Okay.
considering just getting back with my ex. Like I don't, but I
Okay.
really,
So
really, really want this girl. So
both sound like really bad options. You got to hear me out though. Okay. So the one that you're into, that entire time, she was flirting with you the whole time, which is A, fucked up. So you get with her, and then you have to live with the fact that you know that she's the type of girl to flirt with somebody else while she's with somebody. L, you're taking an L. Then your ex, why would you get back with your ex if she's just going back with you because you're into somebody else? It's stupid. You know, there are more than just two women in this world, and you could just bag another. Another that would be way better than those options, you know? Because you get
that's
with one,
valid.
and one is disloyal. You get with the other one's just a weird motherfucker.
Well, she's not
So like,
disloyal. Hold on, she wasn't disloyal. Like we never fucked or anything. Like nothing ever
okay, no, I
happened.
don't think you guys like fucked, but like, would you be okay with her hanging out with another guy and posting shit on her Twitter about like another guy's interests and then like getting touchy with another guy?
Oh
Would you be
fuck
like, yeah,
no.
that's fine? Exactly. So that she did that with you when she was with her other boyfriend. So like,
Which blows my mind that he stayed with her for a whole another year
well,
after
I
this shit
don't
was
think he
happening.
knew.
There's no way he didn't know. It shit was all over her Twitter.
Well, he could have not known. And then you're gonna get with her, and then she's gonna do it with another dude, and then you're not gonna know, and you're gonna look like a fool because you did know way back in your mind. So, other options. Tinder exists. The end.
All right, but theoretically, if I get with her
Uh-huh.
and I maintain it, like she's the type to where when she gets in a relationship, she's fucking invested. Like she's like dead set on like it leading to marriage, blah blah blah. Like she stayed with that guy for like 5 years, even though like he yelled at her and shit, treated her like shit. So if I get with her, I've got her. It took, years for her to finally dump his ass. So
So you're looking
yeah.
at the bitch like she's an investment.
I'm looking at her.
You,
I'm look.
you're going into it saying, I'm gonna be net positive if this goes out well. So
Yeah.
it's okay. No. Because she puts her all into a relationship, but then she still got all weirdly touchy with you. So is it really her all? Or is it just like herself?
Mm.
You got two questionable ladies that you're looking at.
Okay, but X is 1000%, like 1000% a no go for me. If
X
you're
is like
gonna
a
go
whole
back with
no-go.
a
Don't
girl
ever do that.
just because she's into you, then like, what's gonna happen to you? You're just carrying extra
No matter
baggage.
how down bad tremendous you are, don't get back with your ex.
Bro, but the sex is so good. You don't
It doesn't
understand.
matter. It doesn't matter. You'll find another bitch that's way better.
Toby, you want to mention the third party?
There's
Oh my
another.
god,
What's
there's another
what's the
one.
third party?
He doesn't even know.
Oh god, dude. Fuck. And then there's this guy who fucking was crazy into me and jealous of my ex-boyfriend, and then he fucking goddamn went out of his way to like delete his Snapchat because he wanted to be like my ex. And it was like a whole thing. And then it's like this back and forth bullshit. Like I'm done with that guy. He just basically goes back and forth on whether he wants to be with me or not. He's too much of a pussy to date a man because he's scared of like people thinking down of him. So like I'm not even worried about him. Plus he's got a girlfriend now. But
I'm hearing
yeah,
is you have so many options,
Every single
bro.
one of your options are bad at this point.
Yeah, okay, all these options are bad, but you have so many options that are not these people. You've got a whole land of opportunity.
Did you guys
yeah,
hear
but I want this girl. Like you don't like.
But why?
I've
What's the
wanted this
positives
woman.
getting with this girl? She's hot?
She
Deal. Okay.
She has
What
good
else?
sex.
she's thick. Toughy
Okay.
thick.
She's hot. What else?
Okay. She has very high parental potential. She's very emotionally intelligent, which I highly value in a woman.
Okay.
That's a good one though. That's a good one.
You say she has very high parental, so she's fertile. She's hot and fertile, is what I'm hearing.
No. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, she would be a good. I'm thinking about this long term, and I think she would be a good mother.
Okay.
Because that's what like. That's the first thing I'm looking at when I'm looking at a partner. Because me and Nick,
Very primal.
me and Nick were fucking in foster care and shit. Like, we don't want our kids fucking growing up like that, you know?
Alright. That's fair.
But the other positives are she's hot, she's got a great personality, she's very intelligent, she got the great parental capabilities. I mean, is there anything more that I need other than that?
Okay. If you are into this girl, you just have to be careful that you're not gonna get bamboozled by her, like she did to her ex. So you
Right,
gotta build that because that's gonna be something that you're gonna have to worry about is the fact that she's already done it, so she'd do it again.
right. So don't get too invested knowing that she could do that to me.
Well, no, because that's a little like that's a fucked up way to look at it. But just knowing that that could potentially happen, you know? Still get invested, but just make sure that she trusts you and you trust her, you know?
Right.
But just don't fuck your ex, dude. That's all I gotta say.
Pussy's so good.
Dude, but you have another hot, fertile woman ready for you, bro. You don't want the
Bro,
other one.
she's not talking to me. I'm not gonna be able to talk to her for at least 6 months from what it's
Okay, that's
looking like.
6 months of, you know, then she'll know you're committed.
Bro, 6 months of no sex after I've been fucking every other day for the past 4 months?
That has to be like not right.
What?
Never mind. Whatever.
You know, if you bag, you bag.
I'm
But
not gonna.
you gotta
No,
make
I'm
some
not.
slight sacrifices for a good woman, you know?
I don't have to beg my ex for sex. Like, she
I
wants
said
it. Like,
bag, B-A-G. Okay. Whoa.
um, I don't know. I didn't know what you're on about. My bad.
No.
But
Bag.
yeah,
Honestly, I'd say, do you want to live the rest of your life having sex every other day with your ex or random bitches, or do you want to live the rest of your life having a caring family with a girl that you want to be fully committed to, and then having sex every
precisely,
other day with that bitch? You know?
Yeah, go for the
precisely.
one that you see a long-term future with. And it sounds like the first girl that you're really into. But she's hot,
Yeah,
so like plus plus, you know?
yeah, definitely. I mean, this woman like changed my life literally. Like, I was not considering women. I thought I was gay until I met her.
Aw.
Like, it's crazy. Like, that's some next level shit.
Then it sounds like you're in love.
You should be
So
then be
like,
committed. Be
then commit
committed.
to
Why do
her.
you cheer you on? Like, honestly, I like as long as it's even if it doesn't work out with that girl, let me just say, as long as it's not the ex, it's just some secondary bitch that you want to have sex with, because that's not. It's not
But
gonna.
she's saying shit to me like, I'll never want to be with you, blah, blah, blah. Even though I know she's into me, or at least she was into me. So I know if
Wait,
I
so
can
why
talk
is
to
she
her.
saying she never wants to be with you? Like, is that all she said? She's, I never want to be with you?
Yeah.
Fuck? What'd you say?
Let me
Because
see.
if
Let
you
me
went
look
to
up.
her and you were like, all the signs point to the fact that you were interested to me at this date. You little weird.
Yeah.
No, no. That's not how it went down.
Okay.
No, I'm not that stupid. I'm
Okay. I didn't think so, but I was concerned.
Who thinks that?
Nobody. Don't worry.
Hold on. Let me find his shit.
If you
And
pull
she's
up
not
the
talking to me because she says she doesn't feel right. Um, she doesn't feel right. Talking to me after she broke up with her ex, because her ex didn't talk to her for 6 months after he broke up with his fucking ex girlfriend. Which
valid.
I don't
You
know.
don't have a like a what's it called? Like a cool down time between relationships?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to lose this. Like you don't understand. Like I'm so like invested in her. Like it's 3 years I've been wanting her.
Damn.
Like it's been in the back of my head for a long ass time, and now
Then
I
you
finally
gotta
have the
tell her.
chance. I did. I've.
Do you think it
Well,
goes both ways? Like in terms of like she was in love with you when she was in a relationship and you were in love with her when you were in a relationship with your ex. So maybe this
yeah,
is her way of like trying to get you to understand. Like we're telling you to figure out if you're really committed like in her or not, or to figure out if she's gonna be committed to you or not. Maybe that's what she's trying to find out right now, which is why she's
right.
giving you so much time. Because you guys were both kind
That's
of like in the same boat.
6 months. Oh my god.
You gotta go to her
Fuck.
and you gotta be like, I understand what you're feeling right now. I get that you don't want to be with me right now. But all I'm saying is blah blah blah. Like you just gotta let her know. Cause you know what that dude said? I don't know if he like the fucking basketball man, he's like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That
Like the problem.
The basketball man.
This
That one
the pro,
dude.
the problem is I just want her friendship right now. I don't want to date her right now.
yeah,
I want her to fully get over her ex.
that's
That's
perfect.
what I. But she is not even giving me the friendship. If I can get the friendship, I've got her. Okay, because I know exactly what I need to say to win her over. However,
Then
she
tell her
won't
that
be
you
friends
just
with
want
me.
to be a friend.
I did, and she's fucking still like,
Women
yeah,
are weird, bro. You gotta give her more time to cool down. Give it like 2 weeks. Solid.
2 weeks. Shit,
Okay,
she
maybe
not.
like a week.
I need her. I need her to reach out to me though. She's done fucking blocked me on Instagram, so I can't get in contact with
Wow.
her.
That's why you wait. That is why you wait. What are you gonna
You
do?
don't like go to parties and she's there, no?
No,
You don't frequent similar study areas?
no.
How do you know this work? How do you know her?
I
Basilius, you give your input. You know him best. Come on.
I did give him my input, and I told him that I don't think she likes him. That's what I said.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it
lame
wasn't
input.
very good.
yeah.
I mean, I was just telling the truth. That's what I think. But
This women are weird. It could very well be either she doesn't like you or she's worried that she does like you and she wants to wait those 6 months and would feel morally wrong to date you right now because she just broke up with her ex.
Mhm. I mean,
right.
Athalia, think about it this way.
Yes.
They went to Starbucks and this girlie put her leg on him.
That's what's in the
Yeah,
back of
that's
my
what
mind. Who does
That's
that?
ringing in my head. Like, who? No one does that. Like, no one
But
does
that
that
was
for
like that
If
actively.
was a
I did
year
that, my
ago.
boyfriend would break the fuck up with me, dude.
That was a year ago though. Like that was so long ago. I'm worried that she's
A
already
year,
over me.
sure. You've been in AE for over 2 years. I've been in AE for over a year. Like, time flies by. Like, things don't just disappear like that. And if they do, then like, it is what it is. But what are you gonna know? You know? How are you gonna?
Right.
See, if she had a little, crushy wushy on you back then, it's not just gonna die. She's not just gonna be like revolted by you.
Right. And I'm like shooting on her hard. Like I'm trying to win her over real hard. Like I'm telling her a bunch of crazy shit. Like, I'm like, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met, blah 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 blah. But I still just want to be your friend because I don't want to risk that friendship just yet. And I want you to get over Kyle. Like, but I'm like
Kyle?
fucking
Sorry.
yep, that's her ex boyfriend's name.
Ew. Sorry, the fucking Kyle. Anyways,
Oh, like
you you gotta maybe lay off the compliments because if this is platonic, that would be weird. Like if
right.
you guys were just purely friends, you wouldn't catch a friend being like, "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met." I can't
Yeah,
like you'd
that's
be
true.
such a good mom. Yeah,
I didn't
you
say that. That
gotta.
who says that?
Went up to her. He was like, "Listen, listen, listen. But you would be such a great mother. Like, you have to take this into consideration."
Who says that?
I'm worried that you might say that, so just don't.
Yeah, that would be weird.
But You gotta lay off the complimenting because that might make her feel like you're into her, and that might ruin the whole vibe of the whole friendship idea.
You should
Right.
stick to men.
Just
What?
act like you did when
You should
she
stick to men.
liked you.
They're so much simpler, right? Like,
Yeah?
Wait, who? What?
Men are not simple. You guys are
Men are
fucking
not.
weird.
Dude, I look at you guys and then
Leave it to
like
women, because
you
women
guys
are
are
just as
simple in
rude.
terms of like sometimes you guys go into these phases where all you think about is monkey.
ooh.
And
Monkey.
Exhibit A.
See, exactly.
Monkey.
And then there's other times where you guys feel like emotional and then you guys are just as complicated as like females are because we're all human. And that's
Yeah.
like both parties don't know what the fuck how to
I
approach
hate
it.
everyone equally, okay?
Okay.
Everyone's the same.
All right, Edgy.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah.
hate everybody?
Sorry, I only hate minorities.
Okay.
Hold
Okay.
up.
Here's what.
Chef,
Here's what. What's up?
no, I was just gonna ask, is it possible to buy like the tycoon slots
No.
from another player?
No, I'd
Oh.
sell them to you too. Here's what she said to me. I put it in general echelon. This is the context is I'm talking about the guy who was super into me, and I'm saying that he's upset because he thinks that me and her are gonna get together, and this is what she has to say.
Were you telling her about your guy problems? You
I'm just.
fool. You
Oh,
fool.
I know. I know.
You, you silly boy.
I know.
That's rule
I
number
know.
1.
No.
That's rule number
I.
1, man.
That's the worst thing I do. But then she says shit like this. Like, hold up, let me delete her fucking Instagram tag off that. So none of you go and be like,
Yeah, we'll DM her. My
You
friend
wouldn't
likes
do
you.
like that.
I'm just kidding.
Uh,
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know what to do because like I'm tempted because like my ex like she's done some very big things to show me that she wants to be with me.
But does that make you want to be with her? No.
No, I don't. I'll be honest. I'll be 100%. I don't want to be with her more than I want to be with this other woman.
That's on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Turn
Alright,
on
you
fucking dark.
gotta
That's your problem. Turn on dark mode, weirdo.
go in there with no expectations to get into a relationship. Make it
Right.
very, very clear your boundaries that you just want to be friends for now.
Right.
Tell her, like, yeah, there's feelings, but I'm 100% comfortable with what you're feeling right now. And then
Right.
just let shit happen. Just ride the
Right.
fucking wave.
But how do I know? I'm worried that I've already fucked it up and that she's not going to come back.
Then you
You
just
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
work harder to unfuck it.
I can't. What am I going to do? She's blocked me on fucking social media. I can't get in contact with her. Like, am I
Mutual
supposed to?
friends.
So I'm supposed to get my friends to tell her shit from me and play the fucking middleman so that I can get my point across. You're like, what?
Is
I
she
don't get
worth
it.
it?
Yeah, but
Then yeah,
oh fuck, it's gonna be a whole.
you're in a pickle.
But look, she says shit like this. Like, I don't get why she keeps like cutting me down so hard, saying that she never wants anything with me. But then she says shit like this, like that I should that my her advice is not to think too hard and just do. It seems
See,
like she's saying,
follow her advice. Don't think too hard, just do. And just do it. Go find a
"Ooh."
friend, find a mutual friend. Get back talking to her somehow. Call her, Instagram DM her. I don't fucking know how you communicate. Fax the bitch. And just do.
What you're looking for right now is an immediate answer, and you're never gonna get that immediate answer. So you're just gonna be freaking her out more and more. Because from what I'm reading right now, is that she's more concerned about you hurting other people, which is probably just her projecting onto the fact that you're gonna hurt her or something like that, or she doesn't know how to approach the situation, so she's just gonna keep saying stuff.
Oh damn, she had to go.
Um, she's just gonna keep repeating that until you give her an answer she wants. So
Well, I want her to know that I'm committed to her. That's why I'm not doing anything with the ex.
How about you DM her and you're
Basilius,
like,
is the podcast still going
Yeah.
on?
how
Oh.
I
about
can't.
how about
I can't DM her. I can't talk to her. I don't have communication. That's the problem.
she
She
blocked
won't
you?
You don't
communicate
got
with
any
me.
friends?
What?
Yeah, she won't.
So what are you gonna do?
Try and
I have
get
to go.
communication with her.
I have
Email
to go
her.
through
Like
email.
group friends or shit. Or
Listen,
Send her
bro.
a messenger pigeon or something. I
Listen,
don't
bro.
know.
If you email her, she's gonna be like, "Holy shit,
Okay,
Yeah.
this
don't be
guy."
don't
Yeah.
be too creepy about it, dude.
Wait, all right. I was like gone. Can you explain why
Like
she?
let time do
Why'd
its
she
thing.
block you?
This is
Why'd
a
she
Can you
block
like
horrible
can you like
example.
show up to a
that-
party that she's gonna be at that you know she's
This is
gonna
a
be at?
horrible example, but like let's take Basilius into consideration. When he had his big breakup after being in Imperium with AE,
That's an
like
interesting way
like a
to
time
put
did its
fucking
it.
loser?
thing. People reached
Yeah,
out to him.
that's a yeah.
I'm putting it metaphorically for the
You know what's
situation.
crazy? Like 1 year after I broke up with AE was last year. The year exactly 1 year before that is when I broke up with my girlfriend.
Stop.
Girlfriend?
When did you and AE get
Okay,
back
well, I'm gonna
together
finish
then?
what I was saying. So they could
like a
When did you have a
um
girlfriend?
couple days later.
think of it this way, where Basilius left and so many people were trying to reach out to him. Dude, I reached out to Basilius. I reached out to him and I kept reaching out to him because I was so sad. I was like, this is so sad. And he blocked everyone on everything, or he just didn't talk to people. So like
You can block me.
technically she's in that position with you, but let time do his thing and then people will eventually open up. Cause if you keep continuing to reach out, it's not gonna happen.
Right.
You just gotta reach out in the right ways, as in
But
like
what?
being
So I need to play this like I need to be talking about her to people that I know are friends with her and be like, I really just want to be friends with her because I know she's going through this, breakup and just shit like that, so that it gets back to her.
I I wouldn't dump all that message onto your friends. I would just let them know that you're thinking of her and that you're willing to give her time and waiting. And then I would give all that other message that you just told me to her directly. Cuz if her friends hear that, her friends are going to be biased towards her. No matter what happens, no matter what you tell them, they're most likely going to like very highly they're probably going to be biased towards whatever she's feeling. Her friends, females tell each other things. Her friends are going to know that something happened between you and her. Or if you come up to them about that, they're going to be weirded out and red flags are going to be going off for them just because
The
they're her friends.
the
So,
mutual friends.
okay. Well, I would just let them know that you're thinking of her and like caring about her and like you're waiting for her or whatever, and then I would give all that other extra friend message stuff just to her, just to let her know. Cuz I don't know, there's people are weird. I feel like messages get easily manipulated, I guess you could say, or like altered.
But what about the fact that she says she never wants to be with me?
I'm not even gonna lie. If a bitch says that, she probably doesn't. But like, you gotta
Yeah.
prove it. Like, I mean, what have you done so far with it? Just rant to her?
Yeah.
That's
There's
probably
nothing
why.
there to
'Cause
love.
I
That's
think in
the
that situation what she needed most was to be able to rely on you or tell you things.
Here's what I
She
Yeah.
think
just
you
got out
should
of
do.
a breakup, and she we're assuming that she liked you then. So if she just got out of a breakup while liking you, then she was probably looking for somewhere to dump all her emotional feelings onto, and
Right.
just
Now
stick.
I reached out to her. It's been like I've been in a relationship and I was wondering if our friendship could heal because I'm taken, even though I was lying. I wasn't in a relationship. I just wanted her friendship back because it's worth that much to me. And she didn't want to be friends with me because her boyfriend fucking is jealous of me or whatever. So, yeah.
But she's not with her boyfriend anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit you gave me is honestly not that strong. Kind of disappointed,
Are you serious?
dude. Like,
Dude, is your brother okay?
No way, dude. That's THCO, bro.
Dude,
That's not
mine
no
is
little
not
baby
fucked
shit.
up
you
at
used.
all, bro. My regular shit that's better
Give
than
it
this.
time, dude. Give it
What if
time.
you
When did you
are?
take
Dude, I
it?
started this
You
shit
just think
like
this is
half an hour ago.
No, give it time. Give
Bro,
it an
it is
hour, bro.
literal. Dude, it's not an edible, dude. It doesn't take that long.
Bro, hit it more.
Dude,
You're gonna kill him. It's just gonna hit him all at once, and then he's just gonna
no,
leave.
Give
Yeah.
it
it does not
time.
take that long,
You're
dude.
gonna have like an incredibly
You're gonna
bad high.
barf.
and you're just
Still,
gonna
you're gonna regret it.
Okay, bro.
Hit it more. Hit it more, bro. Since you think it's not doing anything,
It's really not. It did something.
you gotta hit it
For,
more.
like it did something for
Hit
like
it
5
more.
minutes. Like I can feel like a little.
Yeah, if you hit it too much, it's gonna.
Like my shake.
So it did something for.
Yeah, and then it wore off, and then yeah. Like I can feel like a little something, but my
a little
my
tingle.
shake does better than this.
You just gotta hit it more.
How many hits does this take?
Wait, I'm confused, Basilis. You do a pen?
Well,
So it's just stop being a bitch.
Toby got me a pen with this THCO, but usually I just roll a joint.
Since when were you rolling joints? I didn't think you had the capability to
Are
roll
you calling me
joints.
stupid?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought you were white as
All
fuck.
right,
We
Nix,
were
that's
having a
enough out of
meeting.
you. That's
Zach,
enough out of you.
I don't like
we
talking about drugs, but
we
I
met
saved this
once.
pen for the podcast.
Wait, how long did you want to do the podcast for?
Dude, I don't care, bro. It's
We
a
met once, Zach.
podcast.
We met once way before you rejoined AE. I don't know if you remember,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
but I
Dude,
didn't
remember
speak, so you probably don't remember. But I didn't say
Toby?
anything
Remember
because
we
I
were
was
playing Anomic, and then she was in the call with us,
yeah,
and you were like, "Sit."
and I was low key kind of really intimidated, so I wasn't saying anything.
Wait,
You're
But
a
what?
music nerd.
yeah, he doesn't remember. It's fine.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
Toby, remember we were
I've
playing
met you.
Anomic,
I'm
right?
just
And then
saying.
we had Nyx join the voice call. Her name was Music Nerd, by the
Oh
way.
yeah.
Yeah, you were saying a whole bunch of crazy shit.
What was I talking? What was I talking about? I don't even
You were
remember.
really mad because I think like there's a hacker and he was fucking with you in the game. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know why this woman got me so fucking pressed. Like I've never even kissed her, bro. It doesn't make sense how deep she's gotten into my fucking head.
She has you pressed because you like her. It's natural human emotion. Like
Okay, why do you even like her? Is she hot? She got a fat ass. What, like
She got
why?
a fat, bro. She got a fat, bro. She's short too. Like it's just I don't even know how to explain to you. It's
dude,
not really her.
I fucking hate men.
It's not her looks that's got me interested.
Thanks.
I've
You're acting
met.
like girls don't do the same thing. You're acting like girls don't be going crazy over abs and shit.
No,
They
I like
don't,
Do,
abs.
bro. They really
but
do.
they
They
they don't go
do
crazy.
No,
in
No,
public
no,
settings
you'd be
too. In
immature girls
public
go fucking
settings.
nuts over them. Immature girls go fucking nuts over them.
yeah.
Listen,
And then they realize that they can't pull any guy with abs because they all have standards, and they're like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I like
listen,
little chubby boys
Hmm.
now.
bro. I've met a handful of females that are just as attractive as her, but it's not that. It's not that I'm attracted to her about her. It's
It's
the
chemistry.
fucking
You're always gonna be attracted to someone you have good chemistry with.
yeah. It
Like
really
you
is.
find someone attractive by looks, and once you start talking to them, you're just gonna be absolutely repulsed or like disgusted just because of the fact that there's no chemistry and you can't imagine
Oh
anything
my god.
other than
You're
looks.
so right. Like my ex, like I have nothing to talk about with her. Like it's so hard to talk to her. But with her, I can talk to her for fucking hours. It's crazy.
That's why you never go into anything just expecting a relationship out of it, because it's just gonna make one of the two mutual people just despise each other or just be repulsed by the idea of just being in a relationship anymore. And it's like that's I personally don't think that's what a relationship is supposed to be. If you're just gonna get grossed out, then like why deal with it in the first place?
Right. I just really wanted a relationship, and that's the only reason why I got with her. Usually it takes me a long time before I'd, like try to be with somebody.
Mhm.
Like it took a whole year before I was interested in her. Before I
Did I
like
ever
seriously
tell you this? Sorry, keep going. My bad. Keep going. I'm done.
No, you can go ahead. I ain't got much to say.
I
Else.
was gonna say, did you know that like I like okay, I grew up like not really liking like authoritative figures or like men in general, like older or like men.
Yeah.
And then
Isn't that
like
like a thing in Asian culture though?
yeah, cuz in Asian culture in general, usually like especially all the Korean like not like Gen Z now cuz now it's always been like good to be respectful, but like a lot of the older Korean men I meet like a lot of them have this issue where well first of all Korean men like smoke cigs. And then second of all, it's traditional where the men of the house is kind of like alpha. They do all the financial stuff. If you're a woman, then you listen to the father. You can't pick up your utensils and start eating until the man of the house picks up his utensils and starts eating. Very traditional.
Like, how,
So
how
like
could you love that? That's kind of like
That's fucking dumb.
yeah, so I don't know, growing up with culture like that, like it's just never I I grew up with a very bad image of the fatherly figures or like the men in my life. So, especially in middle school, that's when like I started realizing, man, I don't like men. I grew out of that. Like obviously that's a stupid way to think, but back then,
Men are.
I think it was in like 7th or 8th grade, but there's like this rumor that was spreading around and by the end of the year, everyone thought I was a lesbian for like the longest time. So like my like really good friend at that time started hitting on me and I'm straight. I don't know. Basically what I was saying is it wasn't a very good situation. I just thought it was funny. I'm
What does
sorry.
that have to do with
I
separate the what?
I don't know. I just
What
thought
would
about
you
it because I
change it?
thought it was
Hey, it
funny.
was a good story. It was a good story. Shut up. Stop being a little
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, bruh.
I'm
Idiot.
just saying, like,
Stupid
what
ass.
Yeah.
would that have to do with?
Don't disrespect her like
I
that.
never disrespected
I just
anyone,
thought
bro.
I just thought it was funny because you were like talking about one woman problems and like I've had woman problems because like I have a bad habit of like not knowing when to say no. So like it was my friend and I couldn't say no, so I was just like, oh, okay, and then I never gave her an answer,
Shit.
and then it became really
I mean,
bad. And people were
it's
angry.
really
People were
hard
like,
to say like I don't like you.
yeah, it's hard, and people and like it's middle school, dude. Everyone's desperate for a relationship, and people don't know how
What
to
are you
say
talking about?
no.
I say that
So
shit
like
straight up, bro.
everyone was like, "Grr, Ashley's such a bad person. Ashley gives out false hope. Ashley is this horrible, horrible woman." You know.
What I don't get, what doesn't make sense to me is, let me show you this screenshot. Look at the screenshot that I put in general. I
Okay.
talked to her about wifing her up if I had the chance, right? And then all of a sudden her Twitter has this shit about fucking having her like all of a sudden her Twitter's got a bunch of shit about marriage on it. And it's like, isn't that a little suspicious?
I I feel like if she's posting stuff on her Twitter like that, well, do you think it's in a way that she's trying to make you see it?
I think so, but then she fucking says to me, I'll never want to be with you. I've never had feelings for you. I've never been jealous of anyone that you talk to. So it's like, what the fuck? She's just psyching me out. Like, I don't get it.
Man, honestly, at this moment, I don't know. Woman, oh my god, what?
It's like,
What?
and then like, let me show you this video that she made and sent to me like a few days after I told her, like, this was a couple years ago, but I hung out with her and her sister, and they said something that was like pushing, like, asking if I was like into women or not, and I was like, oh, I'm gay, or something like that. And then she sent me this video. Let me find it. Fuck. Goddamn, where is it at? Fuck.
Bro.
This,
Basilia.
this,
Yeah.
this is the video she sent me a few days after I said that I was gay.
What's that supposed to be about, baby? Coffee up your eyes, stop acting crazy.
She sent that to you?
No, she said that. Yeah, she said that to me.
What the fuck?
Excuse me? I'm sorry.
It doesn't make sense. Why is she saying that she doesn't want to be with me then? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, now you got me confused. What is happening? What are these signals?
Sounds like a complicated bitch, and honestly, that should just be a major red flag for you.
Yeah,
I
that shit like in the Matrix and stuff.
Nah,
That
'cause,
shit
like,
ain't worth it.
Red flags don't be like.
I'm gonna grow a pair of balls and a penis.
What the fuck? You can do that on command? What the hell? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Can you not?
I already have one, so I mean, like,
Oh.
I don't know,
It
Toby.
just doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her head. Like, is she stupid or
What
something?
you showed me,
She's
I
wicked.
came to the conclusion that she didn't like you. Because the evidence you were trying to use was just grasping straws at that point. That was my honest conclusion.
What do you guys think?
Is she blocked? I really don't think so. Why'd
The
she
thing
block
is-
you again?
The thing is, I could give you a more like accurate answer if I knew the timeline of things, but like at the end of the day, I don't know you and I don't know her. So like,
Right.
what is my advice really gonna do for you other than like, if you really like her, then pursue her, but pursue her in a way that's smart and doesn't freak her out. Cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
stalk
honest with
her
you,
in real life. Stalk her in real life.
nope. After reading the text, like
Kidnap her.
it probably it,
Hold
it
her
probably
hostage in your basement.
Hey, let me hear what Nix has to say. What were we saying?
it probably overwhelmed her because being completely honest here, your text did seem like it was a lot of like emotional trauma. Like not emotional trauma, but a lot of emotional dumping.
Yeah,
So it was
that is
probably just a
true.
lot
That
for
is
her.
true.
It was probably just a lot for her because you were like, it's. I think it was really smart for you to say that you weren't willing to risk your friendship trying to wife her up, but then afterwards you were like, and honestly, I need someone who needs to give me advice. So that kind of just becomes a counter argument where it's like, oh, so you kind of just want me to be there for your like emotional baggage, which should always be a thing in a relationship. Obviously, you should always be there for each other. But in that
Right.
situation, it probably wasn't the smartest thing to say.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid when it comes to texting her. You know?
No, it's okay. Me too. I don't blame you.
Like, here's another example of her fucking hinting. Like, I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't fucking stupid, man. Like, the ex-girlfriend was so into me. Like, the whole reason I got with her, I asked her out, and then she was like, no. And then when she realized that I had lost interest, she started doing a bunch of shit trying to get my attention. Until eventually it got to the point where our mutual friends were like, dude, she wants you. And I was like, all right, fine.
You want to know what that sounds like? It sounds like she had options when you asked her out, and then she lost those options. She was like, "Oh fuck," and like
Ooh.
sounds desperate.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Like any girl that shows too much interest in you, nobody. All right, if I'm gonna be honest, if someone really likes you, they're gonna like try to relax around you. You know, they're not gonna be like, "I want you, I want you, I want you," 'cause then you just sound annoying as fuck. If someone
Right.
is really trying to get you, and like let's say they're really flirty, like it just could like she definitely gave that attention to another person. Like
Right.
you started thinking of it as like that sort of way, like where was this when I first met him, or, you know? All right, if you don't think they're doing it for a reason and it's like literally out of nowhere, it's because she probably has nobody else to give that attention to.
Also, you did
Look
say
at
that
this.
you had sex
Look
like
at
every other day. So what is she really coming back to you for?
look at the look at what I said to her. So I just find it suspicious that she says, then tell everyone we aren't anything so they stop getting the wrong idea.
Wait, what'd you say? I have other women to deal with. You're my first choice, yeah, but I know I can't have that. What do you mean by that? Are you mean like you deal with her problems first?
No, I mean like I got other options is basically what I'm telling her.
Dude,
Tell
I
her
don't know her
that.
name, but that is such a bad choice of words. I'm so sorry.
I know. She pissed me off. She would said that shit about not ever wanting to be
I
with
want to
me.
cheer you on so badly, but this is literally the worst thing you could have said to. If someone sent that to me, I would just close the phone, block them, and start crying. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's probably what she did. You
Yeah,
really, you really made it very clear to her that you had other women lined up that you had to deal with. Like,
I do.
no, but no, you don't
Don't tell her
say
that. That's the
that.
thing.
No, I fucking no. She said,
I don't
"I'll
care.
never want to be. I'll never want anything with you." So I had to put her in her place. Like, and she can't say like.
That's
Ah,
just that's
bro.
like no,
Real
that's the
player
way to.
shit. Nah,
That's
real
just the
player shit.
toxic exit to a real
Nah,
like.
nah,
That's
nah.
not
Real
how you
player shit.
continue it.
Real
You're just
player
gonna.
shit. You should have acted like you didn't care. Like, I cool.
Yeah,
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 but
yeah.
then,
That would
like,
have been
Player
much
shit.
better.
how
That
would
And
would have been
then,
like.
like,
Fuck, you're right.
then
You're
no, bro.
right.
Trust me. If you act like you don't care, she's gonna be like, oh well, because if she's trying to get to you and it doesn't work, she'll probably be like,
Villarreal,
oh, either she's
I
gonna see that as
I
a really
love
good
you.
thing.
I love you, Villarreal, but like, I, I feel like the best answer would have been to just be like, okay, then I'm willing to wait for you, and then not push,
Oh, that would have
No,
been crazy
and
if
then
I
not.
did that.
no, that's so. That's I
No,
disagree
because
completely.
then you look like you have literally nothing left but her.
Exactly. It looks like that's your
But if
last
someone
option.
said that to you, and okay, in both case scenarios, they probably would have stopped talking to you.
Dignity, though. You
They
want
would
still
still.
dignity?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like
Is your
Leave it
dignity
with
really
some
what
like
matters?
if you're gonna leave and you know
Bro,
you're
get
gonna
that
leave.
if
penis
she,
out of your ass for a
yeah,
second and just
because if
think
she
about it
really,
logically in an actual relationship.
okay, but if she said I would never date you, like we would never have a thing, like if that's really what she meant and she really doesn't want anything and it's like gonna end off there, I'd be like, all right, fair enough. Like you do you, like that's how you feel,
Yeah.
or like something like that,
And if
like
she
just
tries to like
random.
attack you or something or like insult you or something like that, then you can like respond
Nah,
back.
nah. All right. Here's the thing. If you were to say, "I fair enough, whatever," or
Yeah.
like, "I respect that," you should have said, "I respect that." If you would have been like, "I it's whatever, I respect that," and she kept on talking to you like that she likes you, then that means she definitely probably does want you. But the fact that you showed that you
But
didn't care, like,
why would you test her boundaries or what she's gonna do when you can just get your message across and give her the time that she's been
No,
saying she's been wanting this entire time?
I'm not saying that like you. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like
You could
if
do
she's
literally that.
Nah, this is what I'm trying to say. You want her to know that what she said was kind of rude, so you want to be like, "Alright, it's whatever." But if you're to be like, "Okay, I'll still wait for you," she'll probably think that like,
Okay, then be like, okay, I
desperate, you look
understand that,
desperate.
but
Like,
I'm willing to wait for you and I'm willing to respect your boundaries and just leave it at that. Cause then she's gonna take the time that she needs and then she's probably gonna be ready to talk to you as a friend or whatever she wants later on. And if she isn't, then that means she just wasn't interested in you in the first place.
I feel
Right.
like the go-to thing is always just don't care too much.
Yeah, don't care too much, so just be an asshole, basically, is what he's saying.
No, cause
Dude,
like if no,
dude, I can't not care, dude. I'm so fucking I'm so down deep in this shit. Like, you just don't get it, bro. I've been fucking hanging out with her for 2 years thinking in my head, oh my God, if she wasn't with Kyle, I'd love to be with her. Like, blah, blah, blah. And now they're finally broken up. Holy fucking shit. I actually have a chance, and I'm not giving up on it that easily, dude. Like,
Man,
there's
Basilius, can you go over to stuff in real life and like help your brother like kidnap her or something?
Dude,
the silliest is zooted, I bet right now.
Basilius,
Basilius,
I
are
am
you
you
not
good,
disappointed,
bruh?
okay?
bro.
Right?
I'm disappointed.
bro, it hit. It hit, bro. It hit. Hey,
Like I can feel a little bit of
Basilius,
it,
how many fingers do you have?
enough.
I don't think that's how it works.
enough.
Enough.
Enough to get the job
Dude,
done.
I'm disappointed, bro.
Basilius,
I thought this shit was
how
gonna hit like a
much
truck,
do you
man.
think?
My regular shit hits harder than this. I only needed like 3 hits before I was fucked up.
Okay, well maybe you were just a light or not able to take.
What?
No, bro, my
you think this was good?
Maybe you're just a pussy ass bitch.
I'm a pussy pussy ass bitch.
Do you
Alright,
think-
well,
I'm trying to say.
the podcast has to end at some point. I think now is a
I
good
feel
time
like
to end it.
Vasilis, this footage is gonna be really hard for you. Like, what are
This has gone on for a while.
I don't think this is good enough footage to upload.
I don't think this is what a podcast is supposed to
Look,
be
a
like.
podcast
No,
is
Yeah.
it's
anything
not.
it wants to be.
I think we kind of fucked it up. I think besides I have a
No, we
better
fucked
idea.
it up at the end. It was fine
It was-
in the
it was
like. It
actually
was
really
fine
well,
so
yeah.
far,
Podcast, man. It's 3 hours, okay?
bro. It just but it got okay. It ended up just becoming fucking
Yes.
Relationship advice.
yeah.
Okay,
People
well,
will
it
eat
it's
that
nothing
shit
needed to be
up,
said. The
okay?
podcast
They will
is
eat that
done.
shit up.
Dude, they're
You
gonna,
don't understand. People
they're gonna love the drama, bro.
People love
They're gonna fucking.
people love hearing
Whatever,
toxic
bro.
shit.
You do you.
and
You
Just
do
love
clip-
you.
hearing advice
Just
on
clip the drama
relationships.
part. Just clip the drama part. Clip the
I'm
drama
gonna
part and then
the
upload
whole
that.
podcast, but I'm gonna clip it and then
Why?
upload because I'm not gonna edit.
He's
this
gonna
shit
upload the
tonight. Yeah,
highlights.
I'm gonna have highlights. Okay, don't worry.
Wait,
God damn,
but
if she
I
finds
have
out
to
about
do
the fucking
something
shit,
before we end this.
Nix, you know
What
that
is that?
bag of green beans I sent you? Did you really think that was green beans?
You said those were not green beans. Those are 1000% green beans. Wait, what about them?
Why?
So gullible.
What
Yo.
about
what's
the
that about?
green-
It was
Here,
loud and annoying.
Vasilis, I have an idea.
Vasily?
What if instead of like a podcast, we just like, cause I saw this one thing on TikTok where these guys, it was like, oh my god, these guys, it was like 3 dudes and they're all like good friends and they just chill on a call and play like, let's say Piggy for like 15 minutes and like, you know, just play a game. Like we could all just play a game and then just talk at the same time for like 15 minutes and then boom, there's a video.
Isn't that kind of what we did?
I
like,
guess.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, but we never
we're
really
not
focused
that
on-
interesting for just 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're not.
No, but if we play like a funny game and then get like funny moments in,
Like-
Yeah, if we're playing like a bunch of stupid games, we could play.
we should do a horror game thing, like a video of us playing. a
Yeah,
horror game.
sure, another time. But we like this was. Did you stop recording?
Still recording.
Oh my god.
This is just nothing interesting.
Dude, this was
Yeah,
entertaining,
end
bro.
it,
This
end it.
podcast was
End it right now. The's nothing going on.
I'll keep going.
Just end it here. No. End it here, bro.
Fine, I'll fucking. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
I love you.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.